Suave on the track.
Whatever it takes. Alleyway.
Coco, this your season right now.
They won't see me. They won't let me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the stirrup. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid, yeah. I won't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the stirrup. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid, yeah. I can't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I put attention, all of my blood, all of my veins. They started with perky, now that hair by numbers veins. You started with serving, now them drugs drove you insane. Started with dealing, I grew up with killers, they taught me the game. I got some niggas that die behind, and that shit won't never the same. I know some niggas that lie behind, and that bullet had his name. Ain't no reason to cry about, cause that shit won't never change. MTF the 4th and P, my niggas can't get out the game. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the stirrup. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid, yeah. I won't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the stirrup. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid, yeah. I can't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah.
Lost see, I glossed to we shit ain't been the same. Heard the ops talking to the feds, giving names. Who gon' feed my family if they take me out the game? Keep one in the head and one eye open, that ain't change. I'm quick to catch a body. When I shoot, he shoot, I know bro shooting right beside me. Them hollow tips go through the wall and then they hit his body.
Niggas died at 65.
Yeah. Hey man, all I'm saying is, nigga, you always got something to say. It's like you don't shut up.
Blazing on the track.
A lot of niggas died 1865. Single Michael fled, how I ain't gon' let it ride. Everybody hot and black was never on your side. They too maps to tell your apps where you sleep at night. They put that white man on. Got you begging them for answers like that white man know. Had you swearing you was African, that's that white man home. Had you proud to be a savage, that's that white man's zone. And I ain't talking shit, this by definition. And being savage was our nature, y'all be non-existent. We done took your ass out when we was in them kitchens. Instead of showing you how to live and how to maintain business. White supremacy fake. Only way that shit real is if you do what they say.
Niggas died at 65.
Whatever it takes. The alleyway. I got the pain inside of the V. I got the pain inside of the V. Yeah. All this pain inside of my heart. I got a flame on top of my heart. I got the streets inside of my veins, and I took heed when niggas was told. All this pain inside of my heart. I got a flame on top of my heart. I got the streets inside of my. All this pain inside of my heart. I got a flame on top of my heart. I got the streets inside of my veins, and I took heed when niggas was told. All this pain inside of my heart. I got a flame on top of my heart. I got the streets inside of my veins, and I took heed when niggas was told. I got the pain inside of the vault. I got the pain inside of the vault. I got the pain inside of the vault. Next to the racks, I never be bold. I got the pain inside of the vault. I got the pain inside of the vault. I got the pain inside of the vault. Next to the racks, I never be bold. I'm with the gang and fuck it they told. You get changed for mention my name, and I be the flame when shit get dull. You seen the struggle with tore them apart. How to obtain and how to maintain is part of the game that never was told. Part of the game that never was free. Learning this life, you paying the price. No matter your choice, you paying the fee. Now I'm the nigga they paying to see. Now I'm the nigga they paying the fee. Keep it shit humble but staying the beast. Ain't no place to play in the streets. Ain't no place for playing it safe. Only rewards for keeping it G. I got the pain inside of the V. All this pain inside of my heart. I got a flame on top of my heart. I got the streets inside of my veins, and I took heed when niggas was told. All this pain inside of my heart. I got a flame on top of my heart. I got the streets inside of my veins, and I took heed when niggas was told. I got the pain inside of the vault. I got the pain inside of the vault. I got the pain inside of the vault. Next to the Rex, I never be bold. I got the pain inside of the vault. I got the pain inside of the vault. I got the pain inside of the vault. Next to the Rex, I never be bold. I got the pain inside of the V. I got the pain inside of the V. I got the pain inside of the V. I got the pain inside of the feet. I got the pain inside of the phone. I got the pain inside of the phone. I got the pain inside of the feet.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We just getting cracking, man. So make sure y'all tune up that like button, hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel, man. We're not done, man. We about to get it cracking, man. So shout out to everybody. Share the live stream. This ain't the Wake and Bake Show. What's your brother Aboriginal?
I had to really step back and look at my situation for what it was. I had to look at my life like it was a movie. I had to look at all the moving parts. So I could really understand what it was. They say love make you blind. Yeah, I'm introverted. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Head goes on the block, the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burdens, the streets wanna murder. Streets wanna murder. I told you that this thing of ours to come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. Paint the city red. All the shit I seen replaying in my head. Heard the streets smoking, so we caught them boys instead. Block wanna murder and they caught wind of the feds. And I pray they would. But it was right, but really, niggas was crooked. Playing the 50 with niggas that cost them a bullet. They wanna do it to them, but I had to pull it. One foot in the streets, one foot in the trap, one hand on the music. I write my wrongs on this microphone, it's therapeutic. I know the streets listen when I talk, I can't abuse it. I can't abuse it. I can't abuse it. Oh no, I can't abuse it. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Head goes on the block, the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burden. I'm introverted. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Head goes on the block, the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burdens. The streets wanna murder. Streets wanna murder. I told you that this thing of ours to come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. This shit come with burdens. Yeah, baby, you know I get it. Stuck in the grind, bitch, I'm on a mission. Over they talking, little baby, I'm different. And on my nuts, I handle my business. And on my phone, shit independent. I'm really rapping the shit that I'm living. I got a problem inside of my mind. I hear the streets talking, they tell me to get it. Yeah, I gotta get it. Yeah, bitch, she tell me I'm tripping. Tell me all of my money on top of my music to give myself what I was missing. Yeah, I was broke. I never asked for niggas for a band. I never caught them niggas in the jam. I know the ops stepping in the moon. I know my head going for a tan. I don't talk to niggas cause I'm constantly serving. I got a trap on top of my bed, I got a murder. Head goes on the block, the streets wanna murder. This shit come with burdens, the streets wanna murder.
Suave on the track.
Whatever it takes. The alleyway.
Coco, this your season right now.
They won't see me, they won't let me care. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the eyes wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid. Yeah. I won't let them yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the eyes wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid. Yeah. I can't let them yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I put attention, all of my blood, all of my veins. They started with perky, now that hair right up his veins. You started with serving, now them drugs drove you insane. Started with dealing, I grew up with killers, they taught me the game. I got some niggas that die behind, and that shit won't never the same. I know some niggas that lie behind, and that bullet had his name. Ain't no reason to cry about, cause that shit won't never change. MTF the 4th and P, my niggas can't get out the game. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the stern. I know the eyes wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid. Yeah. I won't let them yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the stern. I know the eyes wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid. Yeah. I can't let them yeah. They won't see me, yeah.
Lost, see, I glossed too, we shit ain't been the same. Heard the ops talking to the
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Thumb up the video, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to all American Aborigines, man. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. This is the Wake and Bake Show. So I want everybody to tune in, turn up, hit that like button, share the live stream, and support the channel, man. Y'all know we always got to get the intro right, man. You know, we've been having the intro game on point, man. We got to give people the right frequency to tune into this information. You know what I mean? Some of y'all just getting up, so we want to make sure the vibe's right. You understand me? And what's a better way to get the vibes right than turning on some nice frequency tunes that make you want to bop your head? So I want to say peace and blessings to everybody that's in the building, man. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. Hopefully everybody is enjoying their grand rising. You know, I want to say shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their grand rising. I got a nice show for you guys today. Y'all see the title, Queen Elizabeth and her Nazi ties. We're going to be getting to that ASAP, man. Don't even trip. We're going to be getting to that ASAP, man. And I also want to talk about a lot of these coons. Oh, yeah, a lot of you coons breaking down, crying over Queen Elizabeth. Y'all be breaking down, crying. Just sad. And what the fuck has they done? What has her duties and services done for America? Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know why you got an income tax. Maybe you don't know why you get taxes took out. Maybe you don't know that you was paying this wench. So we're going to talk about that later on in the show. So, yeah, man, make sure y'all tap in. Shout out to the 100 people that's already in here. I want to say peace and blessings to you guys. Shout out to you guys, especially the ones that's not able to comment in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all watching it, y'all your daily commute, y'all at work, y'all busy, but y'all still listening. Shout out to y'all. I also want to give a special shout out to the motherfucking family members that took their time out to come comment. You see what I'm saying? And get active in the chat. So drop a fire emoji in the chat. Let me know where y'all from, what y'all smoking on. This is the Wake and Bake. Shout out to Samantha White, Big Brother Hawk School, A.V. Miss Jelly, Copper Tone, Joshua Stewart, Shay Pink 40. We got Wacky Dougie, Eastside 1415, Smoke Signal, TT Portier, Cool Face, Mo Naga. We got Thinking Space. Who else we got up in this thing? Let's get it. We got Buck Williams. We got Karma Shabazz, the real mother of nature. A consciousness goddess. Lady Land goddess. Who else we got here? Mound City Mellow, Shy Alpha, Albo Niji, Black Dust, Infinite. All right. Shout out to everybody in the building. We turned up. Mega Traveling Man, Chief Jonesy, Jan Ronner, Hemi the Barber. All right. We turned. We got Just Us, my nigga Brown Wolf, Drip Check, Tribal to Knives, India Goddess, Low Lives. All right, what up, Low Life? And we got Battlefield Open. We got C. Roberts and Daz Hosen, the Hosen in this motherfucker. Hopefully I ain't forgetting nobody else. Shout out to Pop Reed in the building. Shout out to Kansas. Shout out to Pop Reed, CC the Boss, David Murphy in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Rob McCoy in the building as well. Shout out to a Supreme Chieftain and Aboriginal think tank, man. Drop a fire emoji for everybody in the chat, man. We lit, man. We just getting cracking. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's try to get 400 people in this live stream today. In order to do that, the only way we're going to be able to do that, unless we get everybody to share the live stream. I'm going to need everybody to share the live stream. Don't forget, man, in the description box below, man, the link is there, man. The link is there to the up-and-coming battle rap event, man. We can't slack on this, man. We got to support the movement, man. Anything we got going on that's taking it to another level, combating the different ideologies, we got to support it. And listen, we hate that nigga Lex Vortex. So it's going down October 31st. Okay. Montezuma meets Shaka Zulu part 2. Y'all seen part 1 where I battled the guy out the blue 40, killed him. You understand me? Now we going after they master teacher. So we're going to get rid of this fable for once and for all. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Tickets and links is in the description. The link to the ticket is in the description box. Make sure y'all go purchase that. Support the channel, man. It's going down October the 31st. October the 31st is going down. You know what I'm saying, man? And listen, man, and these niggas selling tickets. These Pan-Africans ready to see this nigga die. You know, I know my Aboriginal brothers and sisters is going to definitely cop the tickets. So I told them I'm not worried about selling tickets. Our family is going to show up. You understand me? Our family is going to show up, and it's going to be one of the ones. You understand me? So shout out to the real ones. Shout out to the real ones. Shout out to the real ones, man. Let's get right into this build, man. I don't want to hold y'all up. Let's get right into it.
People a long time ago.
Players fuck up. Players fuck up. I thought y'all was listening. My bad. God damn. Drop a fire emoji if y'all can hear me now, man. Let's get to it, man. My bad. Players fuck up. Players fuck up.
The Jamaican dude, and people are trying to criticize us for not putting the cape on. Here's some, I think Tyrone Reed is Jamaican. We don't have to send flowers to Buckingham Palace, but we can be silent. It's basic human dignity. These mean-spirited comments are unworthy. A family has lost its matriarch, a country its monarch. It's beyond us to pause our differences and allow them to mourn in peace. Nigga, please. Where's Tyrone Reed from? Jamaica. All right. The hairline, you see the hairline. All right, he's Jamaican. He works for he's a Jamaican journalist, buck dancing, fool. This is the place that colonized and enslaved Jamaicans, and he up here with the damn cape on. Come on, I tell y'all, man, a lot of these folks think that they're just dark-skinned Britons talking about we should be peaceful. Did they colonize you peacefully, dude? Did they colonize Africa peacefully? No, they did not. They didn't colonize and rape and drain the resources peacefully. So why should we be peaceful and let them rest in peace? Why do we owe them something that they have not given us?
And look, we understand.
Oh, y'all about to see some cooning right now, boy. These niggas in these islands and over there on the Eastern Hemisphere.
Dan.
The British colonies over here, we were enslaved by them, us foundational Black Americans. They enslaved us over here. We never forgot. We understand what it is. We know that the British white supremacists are no different from their American white supremacist cousins. They're one and the same, so we don't trip. We don't trip. But boy, these other groups are just bucking those eyes. Something fierce. Who's this right here? Oh, God. Is this the head of state over here? Who is this guy over here? Who is this guy? What's this guy's name, guys? Is this the president of Jamaica? The Jamaican government has announced a series of activities, including 12 days of national mourning to mark Thursday's death of Queen Elizabeth II, who was the country's head of state. So they're going to have a mourning, a mass mourning of Queen Elizabeth over there in Jamaica. Boy, y'all are insane. the mental colonization ain't no joke. Why? What's your justification for mourning somebody who colonized the hell out of you and will not give you any type of reparations or resources? They don't allocate resources to these countries. These countries are as poor as ever, and you sit up here mourning somebody who's running around here with all of the resources that you generated for them. You see, this is why FBA is this is why we're like, hey, we're gonna have to kind of do our own thing for a little minute. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, you want to know why? This is why right here. This is why foundational Black Americans are saying, hey man, we gonna let y'all do you, because the signals are getting mixed here.
We ain't on the same page.
Right, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's, and listen, y'all talk all this, all Black people the same. No, this shows you we have different cultural understandings and practices and perspectives. You know what I'm saying? We're not running around cooning for this old white lady. This old white lady who been over here motherfucking manifest destiny and all kind of shit. Dooms the verses on my motherfucking land against my people. Who you think came with this taxation, this shirt cropping, all this bullshit that's fucked up my people? No. And don't trip, y'all. We're gonna get into the Nazi connection between Queen Elizabeth and her in just a second. We just letting this shit warm up. We ain't even got started yet. So I need y'all to hit that like button. We're gonna prove she was a Nazi.
As far as a lot of stuff, man. We don't know what y'all own right now, man. So look, whatever you own, just do you. We gonna handle this thing over here, man. Because I don't know what y'all own, man. You think people sitting up here boo-hooing for the Queen is gonna come over here and really try to build something with us, man? And then I'm not trying to beat up on anybody, but let's just keep it. Let's just put all of this on the table. This is what we're talking about. This is why the FBA movement, man, has taken off the way it has, because we're seeing the get down over there in some of these places, man. And not all of the people are like this, but just way too many. Just way too many. I mean, and some of these people over here are just straight up outright crying and boo-hooing. I mean, for real, for real. Hold on. There's video of some of these folks. Look at this right here. This ain't just the politicians. These are some of the people on the ground. See, because some people can say, oh, that was just the politicians trying to be politically correct. No, it's the everyday average citizen. Some of those citizens out there with the jerk chicken in tears. Hold on. This is from the Jamaican Observer.
Jamaicans are reacting to the death.
Oh, you can tell by the way his lips perked that he about to say some coon shit. That's a fact. This is see, that's why we don't like, that's why we be on you motherfucking tethers and we be on our own niggas. But most importantly, y'all niggas come over here to coon. Y'all be looking at us from the islands and other places like, oh, these niggas get beat, they get shot and dead. But y'all still come over here because y'all know y'all about to kiss ass. No, man. This nigga, you know he about to say some coon shit. Watch it.
Got the Queen Elizabeth.
Hold on, let me play this. Hold on, let's listen to what they have to say. Hold on, listen to them. Hold on.
Well, I feel so sad in a man. And it's a nice lady. And we like how she walk. We like how she talk. And
boy, you like who she was, and boy, look at them. See, I knew it was some coon. Look, you can just see coon. When after you say the word coon, pause your lips. That's what your lips gonna be looking like, just like this. Once you say coon, yeah, you're stuck. You're already in the coon. You got the coon snout. This nigga ain't even got a mouth. This nigga got a snout. Tell ass nigga, no man. I liked who she was and what she do. Fuck on.
Hold on. Let's listen to what they
have to say. Hold on. Listen to them. Hold on.
Well,
I feel so sad in a man. And it's a nice lady. And we like how she walk. We like how she talk. And I miss her. And I feel it. So life goes on. It just said that. All we have to do is bury her and just give God thanks and praise. Blessed love.
She have do her time and the Lord take her home now. So I hope she repent and serve the Lord before she go. You understand? At her time now, so she'll live even past the time. So that's how things goes. We all have to go one day.
Well, And that, to me, she could have said 20 years. She could have see about.
Man, you see a nigga with some glasses like this on, boy, you know this a coon. Boy, these are coon specters. I call them coon specters. This nigga is he's a superhero. He's a coon hero. He going saving all the coon niggas. Boy, I hate his bucket hat. Boy, I hate these goddamn tether ass niggas coming over here doing this bullshit. That's why y'all niggas gotta hold y'all own nuts, man. That's why we be like, nah, man, we black Americans. We ain't with that bullshit today. Talking about, I thought I was a country ass nigga. God damn. Fam, get it together. You know what I'm going? I like the way she speaks. She was.
But don't go there.
I mean, I don't have any reaction to her death. I didn't expect her to die so suddenly. But, you know, considering the fact that she would have been with us for quite a long while. But, I mean, I just hope all goes well for the country.
Well, you know, it has shaken us up because knowing that she was around for such a long time and she's one of the longest serving whatever. And you know, to lose her like this now, it leave back her impact, and you know, we're not gonna replace her. We cannot replace her for the long service that she has done. So
what service? What service?
Right. That's what I was about to say. What motherfucking service? What service how this lady done did, man? Seriously. You name one good thing Queen Elizabeth did in 97 years, 96 years her ass was around. Name one good thing that she did for niggas in America. I'll wait. Let me light my wood up, see if we got an answer after I light this motherfucker. Name something she did. A little tasty. Shout out to Asteroids, man. If you ain't smoking Aboriginal smoke, man, make sure y'all go shop with my brother Asteroid Co on Instagram. Go to Asteroid Co on Instagram, man. Go shop, DM him using promotion code. Get some of the nice herb, man. Get some of that wake and bake flavor that I'll be smoking on so y'all could connect with the ethers like I do. You understand me? Yeah, man. Listen to these coons.
Knowing that she was around for such a long time and she's one of the longest serving whatever. And you know, to lose her like this now, it leave back her impact, and you know, we're not gonna replace her. We cannot replace her for the long service that she has done. So
what service? What service?
Feel it. Yeah, that's sure, you know.
Well, I'll say I'm not surprised. It's been a long time coming. Not to say that she won't be missed or her service won't be appreciated, but she was 96, so
what service?
It was expected.
Okay.
Yeah, what service? Literally.
They keep saying her service. What service did this woman provide? What are they talking about? Any Jamaicans in the room here? What are y'all talking about? Help me out, because maybe I'm missing something. I don't want to jump the gun. Ladies and gentlemen, but maybe I'm missing something. What services did this woman provide except cultural rape, resource rape, colonization, and devastation to that country? People, y'all, these folks are on camera, no dental work, they teeth janky to be damned, talking about thank you, Bumbaclot, thank you for your services. You can't even get dental work going on, and you talking about thank you for your damn services. What are y'all talking about, man? Help me out, family. Do we have any Jamaican family in the room? Help me out. What are y'all talking about? See, this is what makes us different culturally. Now, understand, they come over here with that mentality of worshiping the queen, and then y'all got all the smoke for us. The people who colonized that ass. Oh, Bumbaclad. Oh, she the queen. God bless the queen, Bumbaclad. Let's pour out a little ginger beer for the queen. Pour out a little rum for the queen.
Nigga said pour out a little ginger beer. Wagwan, we're gonna pour some ginger beer out for the queen. This nigga wild. Mama.
The people who colonized that ass.
Oh, Bumberclyde. Oh, she the queen. God bless the queen, Bumberclyde. Let's pour out a little ginger beer for the queen. Pour out a little rum for the queen, Bumberclyde. Yeah. But with us, the people who actually help you, oh, you damn Yankee nigga, stay away from those niggas. We got to stay away from the Yankee nigga akata. Y'all, you got to stay away from us, and we're the only folks helping you. The queen then sat here and raped the island, and the monarchy, the royal family just exploited everybody over there. You can't even get your teeth fixed. Oh, she died. Oh, no, take me, Bumberclyde. Take me, Lord Bumberclyde. The government. Y'all niggas. And this is who created hip-hop, by the way. These are the people who helped create hip-hop, boo-hooing for the queen, who exploited them, but y'all created hip-hop? Yeah, right. Okay. Hip-hop was all about going against anti-black racism. Hip-hop was a part of the culture of hip-hop was anti-establishment, going against the oppressive establishment. That was the key tenet of hip-hop music, of hip-hop culture, was going against the system, going against white supremacy. That was the key ingredient of hip-hop. That's why nobody, all that shit about Puerto Ricans and all that helped create it, bullshit. It was foundational Black Americans. That has always been the glue to hold hip-hop together. The consciousness and us going against the oppressive system. When you look at hip-hop, everything was going against the system. The system wouldn't allow us to play instruments in school, so we created our own instruments with the turntables and we used the breakbeats. We couldn't get into some of those bougie clubs or some of those clubs where you had to be well-dressed, so people created their clubs on the block. That was a foundational Black American mindset. These dudes over here with that "we love the queen," they didn't have that in their spirit, man. They didn't have that in their spirit. I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but I'm letting you see the cultural differences here. You see, hip-hop was a rebellious culture. Everything about hip-hop was rebellion. It was
rebellion. Oh, nigga caused too much trouble. Nigga just bickety crying Yankee nigga. They talk shit about your ass, man. Shout out to Dre Cobb's Music for the $3 cash out donation. We got to give love and show support, man. Shout out to Dre Cobb's Music for supporting the channel. He said peace and blessings from Dre Cobb's Music. Shout out to you. Shout out to Joshua Stewart as well, man, for the $2 cash out donation. He said we lit. Yeah, man, we lit in here, man. So matter of fact, hit that like button, thumb up the video, man. I can't even stress to y'all so much how important it is for you guys to hit that like button and to share the live stream. Hey, I just dropped a link to the tickets link for the up and coming battle rap event. It's pinned in the chat, so make sure y'all support that, man, for the up and coming battle rap event, October 31st. It's going down. Shaka Zulu meets Montezuma. Big Aboriginal Power versus Lex Vortex. It's going down, man. It's going down. It's going to be a massacre. You know what I'm saying? We getting rid of this shit once and for all. So shout out to everybody in the building. Let's continue.
It's the oppressive system.
These niggas up here talking about, oh, Lord, I love the queen. She did us so well. She ran the country so great. Is there a toothbrush anyone can let me borrow, Bumberclyde? Lord. Oh, let me look at some more clips. It's all over the place, man. The caping and the buck dancing. But I will say this. I gotta give props. The only really African country that really came out and said some real fly stuff was basically the brothers and sisters down in South Africa. I got a lot of love for South Africa, and particularly the EFF, Julius Malema's folks. They came out, they made a great statement. They went opposite of all of these other people. And to me, I think this is the only African nation that really spoke some real truth to power here. But again, they are a certain sector within South Africa, by the way, because there are some
shout out to South Africa. You notice that South Africa mimic a lot of shit that we do, especially when it comes to the rebellion. When you look at some of the civil wars that recently happened down there in Africa, and them people fought and try, they recently just, pretty much getting their land back as we speak and settling. That's what we did in our civil war. They had apartheid. We had apartheid first. So it seems like they kind of go off of our instances. They take our blueprint and apply it to their areas. And that's key, man, because these are some of the, you don't really hear South Africans talking about what we're doing and how we're doing things in America. So shout out to them in South Africa, man. Like I said, this is the Wake and Bake Show. Let me know what y'all smoking on in the chat. I'm smoking on asteroids, some of the greatest smoke herb on the planet, owned, grow, packaging by Aboriginal, man. So if y'all want to smoke what I'm smoking on, which is the asteroids, make sure you go to Asteroid Co on Instagram. DM him using promotion code Aborigine, man. You'll get your discount. Make sure y'all go support that. We'll have somebody put the link to the Instagram in the chat, man. So shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get it.
South African coons, but you do have
riders out there. This is the EFF statement. What did they say? Well, they went in. Shout out to them. Shout out to the EFF. That's why y'all see I've always supported Julius Malema and those guys. They're riders. This is, if y'all want some Pan-Africanism, this is the kind of vibe I'm on right here. This is who I rock with. He said, okay. The economic freedom fighters notes the death of Elizabeth Mary Windsor, the Queen of the United Kingdom, and the ceremonial head of state of several countries that were colonized by the United Kingdom. She ascended to the throne in 1952, reigning for 70 years as the head of an institution built up, sustained, and living off the brutal legacy of dehumanization of millions of people around the world. We do not mourn the death of Elizabeth because to us, her death is a reminder of a very tragic period in this country and Africa's history. Britain, under the leadership of the royal family, took over control of this territory that would become South Africa in 1795 and took permanent control of the territory in 1806. From that moment onward, native people of this land have never known peace, nor have they ever enjoyed the fruits of the riches of this land. Y'all better speak, man. I'll let y'all go to it to read the rest. Y'all better speak that truth to power. That's what I'm talking about. Speak the truth and shame the damn devil. Shout out to them brothers and sisters over there who's on that vibe. I respect that. Just tell the truth. I don't know what they're doing in some of these other African and Caribbean countries with the damn cape on like that. Yeah, they get it. We get it over here and they get it. Do y'all know? They colonized half the damn planet. The majority of the planet. I mean, they colonized parts of China. They colonized all over the world, man. These people have dominated the non-white people of the planet. And I see so many African people with the damn cape on crying. Man, if y'all don't stop, what are you crying for? These people, man, stole so many resources. They got all of the artifacts up there in the British Museum that they won't give back. They're playing games with that. The Queen, she got access to some of the biggest diamonds out of Africa. I think the largest cut diamond in the world she has, or she had. She owned that. Did y'all know that? There's the largest cut diamond in the world, and y'all can Google that. The diamond is called the Star of Africa, and she used to rock that. She owned that. She used to rock that diamond. And all of those blood diamonds and all of that ill-gotten, those jewels and precious metals that come out of Africa. Remember, they're clicking with the De Beers and all of that.
What about the jewelry she used to wear on her neck, on her earrings? Other niggas that she took from other niggas that was taken from New York. You see what I'm saying? Like, why they ain't talking about that? She got some shit that they call Black Amour jewelry, and she showed, and they got her pictures with that shit all on her motherfucking neck, all on her motherfucking jewelry, all that shit. Let me show y'all a pin emblem. I'll show it to y'all later. I ain't even about to do it to y'all right now. We're going to get this thing keep going, though. But y'all look it up. Y'all type in Queen of England, Blackamoor jewelry. Y'all see it. They got pins with a little black nigga head on it with some gold coming straight out of America looking like Pocahontas and them motherfucking father. And it's not ironic that a lot of the Powhatans got shipped out to Europe. Matter of fact, Pocahontas died in Europe under possession of the British control. So let's keep that in mind, according to their story.
Next up, the De Beers is right there in London. So yeah, look up the Star of Africa diamond, the largest cut diamond in the world. That was hers. It's in her crown. And y'all sitting up boo-hooing, the people over there starving, and she's up there with a gazillion-dollar diamond in her crown. And y'all sitting over there, teeth toe the hell up. Oh, God bless the queen. Look at the beautiful diamond. The diamond is beautiful. Oh, I love her. Oh, any dental floss anybody can let me borrow. Bumberclot. Oh, sick niggas. Come on, man. Wow. But listen, you know what's interesting? Y'all remember that professor out of Pennsylvania? What is her name? The one we were on her bumper, that professor who was calling us Akatas. Hold on, let me look at it real quick while I'm talking. That professor over there in Pennsylvania. Let me look at it while I'm talking to you guys. She called us Akatas. Hold on. What is her name? Uju Anaya. I think that's her name. Now, y'all remember, okay, let me throw some of this stuff on the screen. Now, y'all remember she was calling us Akatas, and we got on her bumper a few weeks ago about that. There's a bunch of tweets, and she's teaching up there at in Pennsylvania. And we found some old tweets of her. She's a feminist teacher. So she was, referring to us as Akatas. She's like, yeah, Carnegie Mellon. That's where she teaches. So people have been kind of calling up there for the last month or so, getting on them like, hey man, y'all got this teacher up here referring to foundational Black Americans as Akatas. I mean, we don't want that kind of energy if they're Black students, if they're foundational Black American students up there. That would be somewhat of a hostile environment. So people have been on her bumper. So now I guess she has a rep for trying to be sassy and speaking kind of slick. So she made a comment about the queen dying. She was like, yes, I hope the queen has an excruciating death. So she's trying to be edgy. And the white folks bit back at her. Even Jeff Bezos said something. So now the white people are getting on her bumper. Right here. University rebukes professor who tweet about dying queen, whose response got a response from Jeff Bezos. Professor whose tweet about Queen Elizabeth was called out by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, among others, and it has been rebuked by the university. Dr. Uju Anaya, professor of Department of Modern Languages at Carnegie Mellon, tweeted Thursday when the news said that the queen was in grave condition. She said, I heard the chief monarch was a thieving, raping, genocidal empire of a thieving, raping, genocidal empire is finally dying. May her pain be excruciating. So now a lot of white folks started getting on her bumper. Now, what she said was true. And here's Carnegie Mellon. They put out a statement. We do not condone the offensive and objectionable messages posted by Uju Anaya today on her personal social media. Free expression is the core to the mission of higher education. However, the views she shared absolutely do not represent the values of the institution nor the standards of discourse we seek to foster. Okay. So what happened was this woman, she tried to be like us and kind of be edgy. But the thing is, she lost a lot of FBA support with that Akata stuff. Yeah, they're about to fire her. Yeah, they're about to fire her pretty soon. But here's the thing. See, when they saw that she don't have any FBA support like that, her FBA support is weak, they're like, hey, this is an opportunity to get her out the paint. You see, that's why a lot of y'all who come over here don't think that you can come over here and just talk greasy and everything is all gravy to us. Y'all think if you get around white people and talk greasy about us, that means you're in there. See, she painted herself in a corner. Let me let some of the people with that tether mindset understand. Y'all come over here and think you're going to dump on us. If we stop supporting you and if you get on our bad side, you ain't got no backup. Because the white supremacists will eventually turn on you. And the reason why it's hard for them to turn on certain black folks is because a lot of us have a lot of grassroots support. So if you turn on certain black folks, the grassroots will be there to support and call out the people who's doing the detriment. We'll call out white society. We'll have the people's back. But see, she lost all grassroots support. With all of that Akata stuff, we ain't really rocking with her like that. And right now they're on her bumper. And she don't really have no strong backup like that. You see, she put herself out there. Don't come to us like, oh, look at what the white folks are doing. Yeah, but I'm an Akata though, remember? So since we're all types of Akatas, you handle that. We're going to let you handle that. You dig? We're going to let you handle that. See, when the big dogs start coming at you and you ain't got no backup, you ass out. You see, because Carnegie Mellon, that's a big university. And if Jeff Bezos then hollered, he didn't clap back at you. You dig? Now, y'all better understand the Jeff Bezoses and people like that, they give big money to some of these damn universities. Some of these people give a lot of big money to these universities. Do y'all think that these big money people and these universities are going to jeopardize their relationship with these big money people for her ass, who's very replaceable? You see, that's why people from the tether class, y'all better get some act right when y'all come over here with that bullshit. Don't think you safe coming over here dumping on us, talking all types of greasy, and that we won't clap back and then leave you out there by yourself. See, that's why people have a problem with us delineating our lineage, because they need us as backup, man. They got to be like, hey, we all black when it comes to us backing them up and protecting them, because they can't go at it on themselves on their own. When things get hot, they can't go at it on their own. Yeah, unfortunately, that did happen to our brother Bill Cosby. And again, I spoke to Bill Cosby and we had some long conversations and loved that brother. He's completely innocent, by the way.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thumb up the video, man. Thumb up the video. We're not even halfway in, man. We about to start bringing down this Queen Elizabeth Nazi connection. Y'all see the thumbnail, man. We got other images and more information to go with it, man. So make sure y'all tap in, hit that like button, thumb up the video, man. Scalp that thing, drop kick it, act like it said something disrespectful to your grandma. You understand me? Go beat the shit out that like button. Hit that thing, share the live stream. Shout out to all the American Aborigines in the building. I want to say peace and blessings to everybody that's tuning in. I'm gonna need everybody to hit that like button, share the live stream, man. Hey, it's very important for you guys to hit that like button and share the live stream. You know what I mean? I want to say, hey, man, it's damn it feel good to be Aboriginal. You understand me? Also, man, y'all know the up and coming event coming down, man. I just want to keep on reiterating doing this live stream. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel right now, make sure y'all subscribe too. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that notification bell. You heard? All right, so yeah, it's going down October 31st. Big Aboriginal Power versus Lex Vortex battle route. Montezuma meet Shaka Zulu. It's going down. So make sure y'all purchase y'all tickets, man. It's pinned in the chat right now. It's pinned in the chat. The link. Go purchase your tickets. Go purchase your tickets, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Support, man. I really appreciate that, man. Let's continue the live stream. Share the live stream.
With our brother Bill Cosby, when he did the pound cake speech, unfortunately,
the white media utilized that to kind of separate the grassroots support from Bill Cosby. And once they saw that grassroots support for brother Bill Cosby was splintered, that's when they went in for the kill. You see? So y'all better understand all of that attacking the black grassroots because you think you're in there, you got your university tenure, so you think you in there for life. No, these people will get you up out the paint. Look, y'all understand. Remember when Kamala and them, they were running, and I was talking about Kamala, and boy,
the entire DNC attacked me. I'm talking about.
Listen, man, these people are wild. They don't like to see grassroots people like me and y'all getting our shit together, really building and shit like that. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. You understand me? That's why it's very important for us to do what we do as a people, to make sure we supporting, building, protecting, elevating our own people. Because nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else is going to do it, y'all. Even when you think they're going to do it, they're not going to do it. So let's get into this next set of videos, man. I want to say peace and blessings to everybody that's in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel once again. We about to get to the next set of the video, man.
And they came to power. She following the death of her father, who King George. Press one.
All right, let's get this shit together, man. Computer running slow. All right. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let's get these likes up too, man. You know what I'm saying? I really want to start when we get 250 likes up in the building. You understand me? That's going to let me know that y'all really supporting the movement, that y'all ready. Let's go.
First one. Yeah, niggas, but it's cool.
Oh. I say I the first one to shoot a nigga. First one. Oh my goodness. You want to see a dead reptilian? Press one. Lord have mercy. Whoo, I've been waiting on her all season. Press one. I knew it was coming. I just stayed up all night like it was Christmas for some reason. What am I doing up? The Lord want me up right now. This is like Christmas. Say the female who stole every damn thing. The monarch. Press one. The lords of London. The mother alien, as I described, has passed away. Lord have mercy. White folks is crying. That's just, you know why? Because they all Catholics. You see, she's connected to the Catholic Church. So the Catholic Church crying, they crying, everybody crying. Mother whore harlot that the Bible speaks of has been devoured. Press one. She gone. Ain't no more protection under the queen, the trust. Yeah, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but it has to happen. Somebody said it's the third time this year she died. No, this is the real one. She really died now because I said so. Press one. Because I said so, damn it. Press one. This broad been in the monarch, and they came to power. She following the death of her father, who King George. Press one.
Shame.
You see why they don't want you to know King George is George Washington? Because that's her daddy. Press one.
Shame.
Whoa. That was some nice drop right there. I need you to explain that a little more, brother. That Queen Elizabeth's father is George Washington? Damn.
The power. She's
following the death of her father, who King George. Press one.
Shame.
You see why they don't want you to know King George is George Washington? Because that's her daddy. Press one.
Shame.
Shame. Shame. You see what I'm saying? So her daddy is King George.
Yo, 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 yo. Make sure we back up in this thing. Let's make sure we back up in this thing. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I need to make sure we good. Lock in. Yo, 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 yo. Mic check. Oh, yeah. Okay, y'all can hear me. I don't know what the hell going on there, man. My whole damn computer just crashed, gang. You see how they did me? My whole computer crashed. So now I'm on my motherfucking tablet. I can barely see the motherfucking comments. I got my goddamn glasses today. It's all good. I got somebody about to come on. We're gonna finish the video. Got somebody about to come on this thing, so just bear with me. Give me a couple seconds. Give me a couple seconds. School, I just sent that to you, man. It's in your email. But listen, man, did you hear what Buddy was saying, though? Let's break that down while we got a chance real quick. The brother Kev Gill, shout out to him. He be going in now. He be going in. This nigga said that Queen Elizabeth's father, or maybe he meant grandfather, is George Washington. That's some shit right there. That's some shit right there. Hold on one.
Yo. Yo, peace to the tribes, peace to the tribes. Where you go, about? Y'all know I'm night shift, man. It's goddamn, I'm a goddamn day walker. I'm supposed to be in my motherfucking coffin right now. Yeah, it looked like Baps got dropped out again, man. So I'm gonna try to find this video. Y'all just hang in there, man. Tribe. This would be a fine time for you to go ahead and grab those tickets. You back? You back?
All right, I'm back. My bad. My shit fucking up. But listen though, we all good. I just sent you some other shit to your email. Go to about 8 minutes, 30 seconds, 20 seconds in the video. We will continue. Well, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to Hawk School coming through in clutch, man. A whole damn computer crash, man. I don't know what the hell going on.
That's because you dropping them jewels, man. That's how they do me every time. When you hit that motherfucking trigger when bro.
Yeah, when he said that King James, that bitch just shut down.
As soon as you said George Washington, that bitch closed for business. Hold on, I got you though.
That bitch won't even come back on right now.
That's all right, man. You know I'm already on the hot list, so they could eat a motherfucking baby diaper.
Yep.
Don't give a fuck, nigga. We ain't never scared. Let me share.
Yeah, they can chew on the chin strap.
All right. You just gotta add it. I think it's there.
Yep. Shout out to everybody in the building too, man. We locking in. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to Brother Hawk School. Listen, man, let's continue. Let's get to it, man. Let's go.
George, press 1.
Shame.
You see why they don't want you to know King George is George Washington? Because that's her daddy. Press 1.
Shame.
You see what I'm saying? So her daddy is King George, who died. Press 1, and she got all this enough for a whole nation who was just robbed. You get it? Her whole existence is the reverse of the Kwame Brown contract. Press 1. King Charles doesn't sound like King George. Oh, no. No. King Charles, they don't have any standing. They just write letters to each They just write letters to each other. Oh, she was a great sovereign. This is what the Revelation is about. She was a great sovereign. Above all, press 1. Oh, the newscasters out there. Oh, she didn't play by the rules. You damn right she didn't play by the rules. She did things her way. You damn right. She took what she wanted. By golly, she became queen even if she had to kill her daddy. Oh my goodness. It's a good time to be alive. I know Brittany is upset. I got dark comedy. Press 1. They like messing with the kids. Well, we got dark comedy too. Dark comedy. I want to show you guys something because it's evident because I mentioned her being a neo-Nazi, and this is the fall of the Third Reich because the Third Reich has failed. God beat them up. Y'all don't know how close y'all be coming to get y'all ass. See, this is the biggest Nazi on the planet next to.
You say pause it out.
No, I didn't say pause it. He rocking.
Other one. Good. It's the big one right here. And white folks don't want to admit this. They all crying over Nazis. You know why? Because the Nazis won the war. They stole the trust and made it look like the Allies won to make you think when you're born into this shit, to make you think you're free when really the Nazis won the war and put on American stripes. Oh, Jesus Christ. They put on American stripes and said, yeah, we got a new deal thanks to Mr. Roosevelt, who's called the trust buster. Not Donald Trump, Roosevelt. Whose trust did he bust? Well, King George, that is. Press 1. Oh, somebody gets a new deal. Lords of London and city-state of London is opened up, the banks, and oh, what a grand time to be alive. Press 1. Oh, what a grand time to be alive. Oh my goodness, the presidents, the popes, all the bankers are all going down. History is exposing itself overnight. I want y'all to see this, and I want you to look clear so you can know what a Nazi is. Press 1. Now, this is courtesy of a real news network, so I need y'all full attention. They're going to let you know that I'm telling the truth.
This morning, Buckingham Palace wants to know who leaked a video from Queen Elizabeth's family archive. The Sun newspaper obtained a 70-second black and white video showing the Queen as a child. It apparently shows her performing a Nazi salute.
Press 1. Press 1.
Shame.
I told you, only
Shame.
I can do this.
Shame.
Only I can do this. I told you, here it is. Just what y'all wanted to salute. I told you. There is no gray area, and I didn't know for nobody. Everybody gets it. See? And I already told y'all. So we know who stole from King George right there. There we go. We got culprits. Press 1. Look at this shit. You see this shit said? Huh? The Nazis said.
Charlie Daggett is outside Buckingham Palace in London with how the palace may have helped the video get out. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning to you. Palace officials have confirmed to us this morning that an internal investigation is underway to determine the source of the leak, where that family footage came from, and just how it ended up in the hands of the Sun newspaper. It's a grainy home movie shot in 1933. Playing up for the camera, a young Queen Elizabeth is seen apparently raising a Nazi salute. Playing up for the camera, a young Queen Elizabeth is seen. It's a grainy home movie shot in 1933. Playing up for the camera, a young Queen Elizabeth is seen apparently.
That's the big tall girl, not the two little kids. Press 1. They try to press 1 is her right here.
Yeah, man. Do you see everybody in the goddamn photo making the Nazi salute? This is the Third Reich. This is where they hid out at. They took over British royal families in Windsor House, came over here to the Americas, established the colonies, and then manifest destiny to usurp this whole British colonization system, which ain't physical slavery. It's mental and social and credit slavery. It's what they call getting rid of the fiat system. This wasn't even that long ago when this happened. This ain't no ages. This just happened within your great grandmama's time. We talking 1810, 1820, 1830s, 1840. I mean, excuse me, 1910, 1920s, and 1930s. Excuse me. I mean, as recent as 1930. It's not ironic that they talk about all this. Man, listen, man, we know what happened. We know that they was working with them. We know that they didn't have no real beef with Hitler. We know that they little cousin them starved them out in World War II. That's why most of them Jewish people you see over there in them images, most of them people you see in them images, guess what they are? That you see when you deal with the Nazi pictures, them Jews, them Nazis didn't starve them Jews. America starved them Jews. They stopped the importation of soap, shampoo, food, and missed a lot of other products. They try to starve the Nazis out, which all that did was fuck the Jews up. It was only a few thousand died in that whole little situation. They fast forward, come over here to America, wipe out down there 6 million motherfuckers in social genocide, paper genocide. So who are the real victims of the Nazis? Your motherfucking ass and our ancestors. You don't even get the large picture. Your ass a lost nigga, man. Listen, you are the ones that was victimized in this Holocaust. Talking about 6 million Jews. No, it was 6 million of yous, nigga. All right. All right. We're going to continue this, man. We're going to continue this. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let's go.
Told you. I told you. See?
Shame. Shame.
I told you.
Shame.
I don't just do little silly clout chasing stuff. I'm here to give you the real deal Holyfield. Hey, look, check this out. Let's put this to the side because there's a lot of students that don't really understand what's going on. But when I tell you this right here, these are the people who put the Afro-Americans in the Holocaust. I got their ass like they got Epstein and them. Press 1, I moved on. I told you I was 2 years ahead of y'all. This going to be coming up in the future for you. Press 1. I'm trying to tell you, the Pope is the president. You get it? The Christian, the Catholic little things, these are the same individuals. I didn't know that God was going to lead me to solving the mysteries of the earth. I just do it. You feel me? Y'all, we've been following for the same people this whole time. We've been tricked. Everybody. So it ain't just it's all of them. They got us. And Mr. Gillespie, press 1. Mr. Gillespie proved it. I'm proving every day. I'll just be waiting. Press 1. Woodrow Wilson was Pope Pius. So when they say Pope Pius in the dark ages, we got one picture. It's Woodrow Wilson. You see right here, it's the same dude. Press 1. Ain't no back in the day, nothing. The Bible is living. It's right now, G. This shit going on right now. And the Holocaust happened to you. And they stole your heritage. And they stole your trust. Theodore Roosevelt stole your shit. Woodrow Wilson them stole your shit. The Queen stole your shit. You and I'm just sitting over here improving this on my little YouTube page. Fuck them thousands of views talking about that other shit. Look, though, this what I really enjoy is the proof is in the pudding about Cairo University. You would say what you want about Kev. One thing, like say it knows. Say what you want about say it knows. No matter Kev talk shit about say it smarter motherfucker. We gonna figure this shit out a long time ago. But this right here,
up for the camera.
This is the missing link to the who, what, where, when, why they would put you in the furnace.
A young Queen Elizabeth is seen apparently raising a Nazi salute alongside her mother and younger sister dancing around. Her uncle, the future King Edward VIII, does the same. Whether an innocent gesture done in jest, the palace is said to be scrambling to figure out how the film got out.
They're grave robbers.
Is Royal
Tomb Raiders.
Correspondent Roya
There's been a huge level of concern as to how the material got out. The fact that they actually don't know how it's got out, unknown things like that to do with the royal family and archives rattle royal aides, and they rattle members of the royal family too.
They rattle history. That's what they do. Whoa, they're Nazis? This is in 2015. This is in 2015. Did they think?
Man, that's crazy, y'all.
2020? No.
Man, this shit is crazy. These people are Nazis. And this is who running this shit. Do y'all not understand? They done did a switcheroonie on y'all. All this been a whole Nazi playlist. Real shit. Real shit. And when you go back to dealing with this whole Nazi Third Reich, mind you, he said they paying homage, they under the order of the Pope. This goes back to 1200. They've been trying to get the fuck over here since the 1200. And they just making it over here in the 1930s, 1920s, 1940s. right before and after and during the World War II, man. They go look at it. Go look at the order. Go look at the first motherfucking treaty. Go back and look at the Law of Conquest. Go look at Manifest Destiny. Go look at the Popol Vuh written by the Pope in 1213. Even these Jews are Nazis. Oh my God, y'all don't even see it. We are the ones that witnessed through the Holocaust. These same Jews are the ones that's been the ones holocausting our ass. Y'all get it? And they call us anti-Semitic. How? Let's continue, man. Shout out to my big brother, Hall School, man. And make sure y'all drop a fire emoji in the chat if y'all enjoying this build. This is wild. I'm gonna let this brother finish breaking it down. He on to something. He on to something. Let's continue the video. Shout out to my brother Hawk. Hey man, drop a fire emoji in the chat, man. Why you ain't dropping no fire emojis? Hawk, can you hear me, Hawk? I see that motherfucking arrow dancing and dangling the motherfucker around. Shout out to Hawk School. We don't hear nothing you saying if you talk. I think your mic muted. But we have a little technical difficulties. Let's go. They trying to stop the flow, man. They can't stop the flow, man. We the gods. You know, and they always my shit ain't fucked up in down there 2-3 months that we've been going straight. I ain't had no fuck ups. All of a sudden it won't fuck up today. Oh, we damn, man. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and it's even better to be an Aboriginal, man. God damn, we done seen some shit within our time frame, man. 2020 with this crisis, the shutdown of the world, the inflation, man, we probably done lived through some of the worst times in recorded history in the United States, man. Real shit. We done lived through some of the worst. Open violent killings on TV by large numbers. Man, it's a crazy time right now. It's a crazy time to be an Aboriginal. We done lived and seen some of the most craziest shit within this little bit, man. For those that still wandering around this earth. And damn, it feel good to be Aboriginal. Man, we was waiting on Big Brother Hall School to get the video right. That's all we waiting on. Shit, let me see what's going on. What we got, Big Bro, on the thing. Let me put some visuals on the screen. I'm slacking. I'm slacking with the visuals. You supposed to already have them up, just like that. Boom. Technical difficulties. But like I said, I'm running off this little tablet. So this shit I can't see shit. So give me just a second. Hey, man, hit that like button, man. We're just waiting on Hawk School to get the video right, man. So we're going to be right back in 60 seconds, man. Make sure y'all smack that like button. Give y'all enough time to use the bathroom, get something to drink, come back and hit that like button. We'll be right back.
See my life. Suave on the track.
Whatever it takes. The alleyway.
Coco, this your season right now.
They won't see me. They won't let me care. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, deep my stomach, paranoid, yeah. I won't let them care, yeah. They gon' see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, deep my stomach, paranoid, yeah. I can't let them care, yeah. They gon' see me, yeah. I put attention, all in my blood, all in my veins. They started with Perky, now that hair run up his veins. You started with serving, now them drugs drove you insane. Started with dealing, I grew up with killers, they taught me the game. I got some niggas that die behind, and that shit won't never the same. I know some niggas that lie behind, and that bullet had his name. Ain't no reason to cry about, cause that shit won't never change. MTF the 4th and P, my niggas can't get out the game. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, deep my stomach, paranoid, yeah. I won't let them care, yeah. They gon' see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping, making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, deep my stomach, paranoid, yeah. I can't let them care, yeah. They gon' see me, yeah.
Lost see, I glossed to it, shit ain't been the same. Heard the ops talking to the feds, giving names. Who gon' feed my family if they take me out the game? Keep one in the head and when I open that ain't change. I'm quick to catch a body. When I shoot, he shoot, I know bro shooting right beside me. Them hollow tips go through the wall and then they hit his body.
Suave on the track.
Whatever it takes. The hell way.
Coco, this your season right now.
Hello? Oh yeah, we back. Let's get the video cracking, man. My bad. Let's get it.
You don't do today don't matter tomorrow. There's always greater coming. You feel what I'm saying? I'm telling you that all of these people are hidden neo-Nazis. Germans and Polish and Dutch and Swedish.
However, part of that clip had already been made public.
Hitler and them didn't lose the war. They immigrated over here. The Germans didn't, all them Nazis, all these wars, they just migrated right to the Americas and became U.S. citizens and helped invade the South and overthrow, oh my goodness, everything. That's what happened. Who you think that was in the Klan? Nazis.
Currently showing the Queen and her sister just moments after that incident, part of an exhibition by Buckingham Palace last year, which has lent to claims the palace itself may be partly to blame for inadvertently releasing the footage to documentary makers. The Sun newspaper won't say where they got it, but it was obtained in a legitimate fashion and published with the public interest in mind, says managing editor Stig Abel.
But the fact remains that in 1933, led by a man who was to become Edward VIII.
Led by the man who was to become Edward VIII. So is Edward VIII a fucking title rather than a fucking name? It became a title after the real royals. Press one. Y'all tripping.
British royal family were doing Nazi salutes to a video. That seemed very immediately to us to be a matter of great cultural, historical, and general interest.
The historical interest the paper claims is that it reveals King Edward's implicit support for the Nazis from early on. Long accused of being a Nazi sympathizer, Edward visited Hitler in 1937 after giving up his crown to marry U.S. divorcee Wallis Simpson.
Giving up his crown. So he gives up his crown to marry. Oh, really? Grave robbers, right? So a man gives up his crown to marry. Facts. Right.
The Queen was only about 6 years old when the film was shot at the private residence of Balmoral, unaware of what that Nazi salute would come to symbolize. Adolf Hitler was then an aspiring politician, already a German chancellor and the head of the Nazi.
But you can't blame that on Hitler when there was before that. Press one. She was born, she came way before the 33 and the stock market crash and all that.
Party. But before
you see how they just tell history backwards and forwards and backwards, they jump in, they time shifters.
He became the Führer of the Third Reich. long before the horrors of World War II and the atrocities of Nazi Germany.
Now, don't those look like the same Americans when when World War II came and Americans came home from World War One and they had all the American flags, right?
Before the horrors of World War II,
the Americans was waiting on them at the house. Remember what at the house in New York,
and the atrocities of Nazi Germany.
It would just change your clothes.
And as much as that footage came as a surprise, it's not likely to affect the public image of the Queen herself.
It's not going to damage the monarchy in the eyes of the British public. And I think, across the board, people understand.
This is the man in the high castle. This is the man in the high castle vibes like a mug. And it just goes back to what's really going on. Who really financed the extermination program of the American Negroes? The Queen, who just passed away, the monarchs, the Pope, the Catholic Church, and all of the above. They all took part in the fall and gained everything after the crash and the stolen resources of the great empire of George Washington the Great. Press one, who established this whole nation.
You want to add anything to that, app?
Yeah, he's not talking about the fake George Washington with the wooden teeth. No, he's talking about George Washington, the Negro, who was, we'll talk about that on another note, but he ran America, the first president, George Washington. When you go back and look at the monument, man, it's a lot, man. But he going in on some shit, though.
Talk your shit.
He make it clear, man. He make it very clear on who he talking about. George Washington. You heard A1 mention it several times, but let's get it.
Of the Constitution with the federal government, which would be it's Italy and all of these other folk on the other side, North Africa, which were being built up by engineers of our own Army Corps. Has she been dead for a while? Ace, too much. I think you got the wrong perspective on if she been dead for a while. Obviously, your brain don't work. Because if you really listening to what I'm saying, none of what those little atoms and protons and neutrons that's formulated in your cranium, none of that wouldn't even came to your brain, whether she died yesterday or the day before, and they just announced it today. I said the involvement in the worst Holocaust on the planet, which was the extermination and the confiscation through the federal government of our property, our gold, our resources, our oil, our Bibles, our names that attaches us to the land was written in the Bibles. The Nazis came here and destroyed that's what I'm saying. You're not listening. The Queen, I was looking for if it was just the Pope and the Catholicism and this whole hiding the infrastructure of the Nazis, but it goes back to London and the corporate state, the illegal, fraudulent corporate state of London. Press one, which y'all think is Europe, but it's really just a bank that's hiding all your resources, that all of the 50 niggas that's written on Tupac thing all collect the benefit that's due to you. That's what God is telling you today, bro, is that you see Qatar and you see the resources that's being collected from that. Those are all based off of your name and your beneficiary and your land rights and your land that's all tied to Afro-Americans and they stolen legacy. Press one, and the stolen trust and the stolen beneficiary and the stolen people and the stolen land. You didn't fall 400 or 500 years ago. They just stole this from you. Press one. So it's up to you to think whether you want to think about lower consciousness shit that's dealing in the community with niggas that gang bang and all this other, or you kind of like want to up the ante into what's really going on in the world. That's up to you. You know, I'm here to tell you like this. Look, this is the same people right here. The presidents and the popes running little games on you. This is the image that they use to say you was put on slave boats, which is untrue. You were put in a Holocaust, and in Revelation, somebody need to call that of the uncovering of the beast. But it talks about the 7 kings that sitteth in the. We'll get into that. But y'all was put inside the Holocaust. You see how that's lined up there? You were put inside the furnace as a living sacrifice. Press 1. That's what a Holocaust is. Or organic burning. Press 1. And it was put in place. These are Catholic priests up there. The Catholic, go check Woodrow Wilson, Pope Pie. All this is going on at the same time. They just wearing new clothes. You got me? They just switching identity and wearing new clothes, but they can't change their face though. So y'all can sit up here and have a grand funeral, but I'd rather have a great YouTube show about how and why it's important for you to, as a man and a woman, to speak, because their kingdom is falling. The monarchs is falling, and the falling of the woman is the beginning. Y'all already know that's after the trumpets and stuff. Look, this is Walt Disney, something right here. This is Herbert Hoover. These are the same damn people. And I've been studying this for quite some time. How Disney, y'all think I'll just be saying Disney. I'm not saying just Disney. This is international corporation with artificial sovereignty, claiming to be royals through a corporation which has stole all of our land and stuff. I'm proven. Bible say prove all things. Press 1. Not sit up there in theatrics. Press 1 and sit about how you feel today and how you can just get back and you feel like your family needs to get together and do all this wonderful theatrics and something's holding you back. This fucking theater. I'm here to prove all things, like they said. Press 1. We say, Kev, get them. I said, I ain't graduated shit. So what? Get them. That don't mean you're not smart. Get them. So we get them. Just like that. You know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. So this is something this is why they really mad at me. I ain't talking about white people. I'm talking about niggas, because they can't go here in their mind. They can't never figure out why they enslaved. They said somebody got to explain why I ain't got shit. Well, I'm doing the best I can. I'm telling you, they went playing different clothes. They don't became the Nazis, don't became Catholics, don't became, huh? I said the Nazis don't became Catholics and don't become president, nigga. That's what I see it. Press 1.
Shout out to Sister Betty. I want to say shout out to Sister Betty. She said she gonna purchase 3 tickets for the show, and she would like to donate 2 tickets to someone that don't really have the means at the time to purchase the tickets for the up and coming battle rap event. Man, we'll shout out to Sister Betty. We appreciate that. We will be giving away 2 extra tickets from Betty's behalf. So I think we up to like 8 tickets we giving away so far for free already. Shout out to everybody purchasing. We already got like 8 tickets that we're gonna be giving away for free to the people that donated to y'all brothers and sisters to be able to do that, man. So make sure y'all tap in. Hopefully y'all ready to turn up, man. The link is in the description box for the pay-per-view event. Montezuma meet Shaka Zulu. Shout out to Hawk School for putting it up in there. But yeah, man, let's get to it, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's continue the live stream.
I said the what? I said the Nazis became Catholics, became presidents. They people became citizens. Nigga stole your name, nigga. Press 1. Paru. Now, who, nigga, I'm the baddest on the planet. Now what, nigga? What? Press 1. That take balls to say, nigga. What? That's who? The Nazis. That's who you praising, right? That's who stole it. Right there. You can't do nothing but come to class and focus. Make sure you support the broadcast by either hitting the like button and all that. We got played big time. We got played by people. And what happened? Y'all, what happened? Our sons and daughters went off to war and died in World War I and II. The Great War. Press 1.
Unknown caller.
All right, let me see who's smart today. Coffee and Kush TV on the air. What up?
Hey, it's Brittany.
What's up, Brittany?
Not much. I have Revelation 17, if you'd like me to read it.
Go ahead.
Okay. And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me,
Man, skip this bullshit, Big Hawk. I don't want to hear this goddamn bullshit. Skip it up like 10, 15 seconds. Hell no, nigga talking about
ever fallen.
Nigga, this ain't church. Nigga,
Where the horse sits,
Caleb Gibbs, I like your information, but nigga, this ain't church.
until the words of
Press 2.
God to validate every whose names you would wonder who.
To the you, at least watching the videos and making sure you understand, like, damn. And even here, and even in the past, it don't take a rocket scientist. This is very important. They are Nazis, and you can't say that they're not. They are. The Sun did a report on them throwing up the Nazi sign, and there's no way to take that back. That's in history. So the question is, were the Nazis the one that performed the Holocaust? Yes. Did the church, the Catholic Church, and the Lords of London over there all profit from the theft of all the Afro-Americans' property, Caesars, and the press one, the fall of their royals, which was King George. King George was black. George Washington was black. Not the corporate French-looking King George that's tied to Washington, D.C. I'm talking about the real George Washington. See? The real one. The real one who fought back against the church. That's insane. That's a shame, G. That's a shame. And we lost. We think we come from Africa, which shout out to the Africans. Shout out to the people from all over the world, but we don't come from there. Our whole legacy was stolen, and due to the Catholic Church and the monarch.
Facts.
Dang. That's a shame, G. That's a shame. And we lost. We think we come from Africa, which shout out to the Africans. Shout out to the people from all over the world, but we don't come from there. Our whole legacy was stolen, and due to the Catholic Church and the monarch. The whole estate was stolen. Huh? And this is what royalty really looks like. Okay? You can't tell me people don't like chains and stuff around their neck when it's what you stole from them. They want you to, they put chains around your neck to symbolize that. No, you had chains around your neck.
Hey, man, I don't mean to interrupt, but this bitch look like she got signed to goddamn 1017.
Because you are the beneficiary of greatness, of a whole nation, a continent being founded upon our forefathers' names. Our names mean the world. They're tied to the Bible and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. The Lord don't honor your name. That's not who you are. That's why it's filled with blasphemous names, because that's not you. And that's not your name. Blasphemy, to call yourself something, to try to insert yourself in a bloodline or in a kingdom of God, and you don't, that's blasphemy. That's wrong of you, and you have to repent as well. That's all history. This lady, everything she got is stolen, just like the lady off the Titanic, just like the caller just said. She stole the diamond ring. Talking about Jack is Jacob. Jacob sank. Do you know Jack is Jacob, right? You do know that, right? Like in Avatar, when she like Jack is Jacob. Jake. Okay, so you falling in that water is very symbolic for what really happened in World War One. All of the Afro-Americans pretty much died at sea. They were all in the Navy.
Boom.
That's how important it is. Y'all
go ahead, rock.
No, I'm gonna let them keep going.
See these military men of today wearing these silly ass medals. The only people who was wearing medals at that time were sovereigns. That's why it's important. You know, regular infantrymen walk around with no damn medals and you won the Medal of Valor. That's why it don't got silly. Because in reality, the medals of dignitary and stuff like that, the king honored you, and things that happen in a whole different aspect than what y'all see today. But they don't stole the monarch, the patriarch, and gave it to the monarch and had the whole nation established in London and develop a whole 1,000-year history and said, oh yeah, King Edward the First, Second, Third, Elizabeth 1, 2, 3, all that is time immemorial. That's false. It's not real. The real Queen Elizabeth and King George and all that is right here in the Americas. It's right here. That's why the Carolinas is named after Charlotte. Queen Charlotte. That's why his name. That's why Virginia. Why Virginia? Why would King George Washington have a royal colony in Virginia? Think about it. Because it's King George, and he's a royal, and he's establishing. How dare you go against the king to establish and give it to and take God's tithes that he take care of the people with and give it to the banking system to enslave the world? How dare you? You can't blame this on Pope back in the day of 3 AD. This is right now. This broad just died. It's just popping. I know this is the end for you. This is a big sign. While y'all crying and shit, this is a huge sign upon the world that the fall is at hand. I don't care what you said. The fall is at hand. I don't care what type of funeral service. I don't care. Y'all know how much these people destroyed on this earth for y'all to be sitting up here on my timeline, black people, when she don't enslave the world. No, give them their freedom and their rights and their benefit package that's in this broad crown. Give it to the rightful heirs. Press 1.
Sister Betty, you can just cash out to me and I'll purchase the links and I'll give them out to
people. How you gonna take their shit and then all
you want to say anything out?
No, I was just telling Sister Betty she can just donate them to me because a couple people already did that and I'm gonna have to send them out. So I'm gonna make individual purchases for them. I have to get a hold of Lex to get into the account to give me the actual link. So we'll be good. I'll give them out.
Hey, I just want to take a moment.
Shout out to Sister Betty.
Tribe, shout out Sister Betty for sure. But I wanted to say, man, this is really connecting a lot of dots, and the way he's talking, this goes back to all the years of the building we've been doing, how all these pieces are in the atmosphere. So it's like everything.
Absolutely. From going back to George Washington being black and this was his land and they stole his land and his rights and his natural resources and inheritance. It goes back to all the anti-federal government, which was the melanated Negroes that ran this government here prior to 1849, 1869, right? And them all being on the Titanic, dealing with the Carnegies, J.P. Morgan, and they even found records of J.P. Morgan company at its roots. This is when they wasn't even billionaires. They wasn't even known. They was a small ship inspected company. And it's not ironic that his ship expected company expected the Titanic, which had all these black royalties on her, that died. It's not ironic. So yeah, he's going into some shit, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to Sister Betty. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's continue this live stream, man. Let's get it.
And kick the real people of the benefits out and get them food stamps called benefit, and then say pick yourself up by the bootstrap. Oh no. This is why somebody said let it fall. This is why it's gonna fall. You don't have a choice but to look at it fall. Yeah, this is the queen bee right here. You see them diamonds in that chair? You see them diamonds in that? You see that crown? That's highest of the Freemasonic order. That's all knights and everybody fall down. Yo, black power is nothing.
Right. Like, look, that's the highest order of Freemasonry. You looking at the motherfucking Nazi lizard lady. That's the Great Lizard God. The Great Lizard God. Motherfucker lady been around for 5,000 years. Lizard lady. Listen, man. The universe said, wake up. We don't give a damn about this lizard lady, neo-Nazi, who came over here and stole the resources and inheritance from the indigenous melanated Negroes of this land and then gave it away, sampled it. They chopped it up in little sample sizes and sold it. Committed mass paper genocide and also physical genocide amongst the American Aboriginal Negro. Wake up. Shout out to all the American Aborigines that's in the chat, man. We got 312 in here, man. We just getting cracking. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Make sure y'all thumb up the video, please. Make sure you share the live stream, please.
Hey, this is a passenger of the Titanic, Joseph LaRoche. And you can see he looked like us. He was born
And
in,
I'm surprised they even leaked a lot of that information now.
well, check it out. Check out. I just want us to see, as you saying this, because how I just want to provide a source of this reality, so niggas know that we're not fabricating shit. We're just piecing it together and giving you the real oral tradition, straight from Atlantis. But this nigga was born in 1886 in Haiti. At the age of 15, he went to France and studied engineering. While we talking about who building our shit, he spoke French, Creole, and English fluently. While you talking about what language did the Indians speak? After obtaining a degree in engineering, he married Juliette Lafergue, whatever the fuck, a white French woman. This is how they steal our identity, by blanching us out. He probably white now. LaRoche probably, they think he's some whole other motherfucker than Indian. But this is where it started. But long story short, he bought tickets to board a ship called the France to journey to Haiti. However, due to the ship's policy on separating parents and children, look at the scam. The couple decided to instead trade their first-class tickets for second-class tickets on the Titanic so that they could stay with their daughters, one of whom fell sick. From New York, Titanic's destination, they plan to take another ship to Haiti. However, the fateful night, early morning, blah, blah, blah. So what happened, she got saved by some British bitch, and this nigga ended up dying at sea. And he's related to,
No,
like,
they killed that
President
nigga
Haiti.
at sea. This
That's
was
exactly right.
this was a covert military tactics thing going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This was a hit. And they had to get out on the water to do this shit, man. He was royal. You don't even know what his estate was. We didn't even get into what his inheritance was that went to the child that eventually went to that white British bitch, who took over the inheritance. See, man, listen, we going too deep because I was supposed to break down the Titanic bill. We're going to get into that. That's a whole nother one. We got y'all ass. It's over with. Shout out. Hit that like button. Drop the motherfucking fire emojis. We're going to continue the live stream, man. Let's get it.
Why? Because she is the beneficiary of she is the holder of the trust. Press one. And you don't know why you in slavery. How the Red Cross? Because the Nazis became Catholics. Press one. And through the Catholic and through the church, Red Cross was beat up by a Red Cross, remember? Y'all starting to remember what the Red Cross was, right? That was the infiltration unit. Press 1. See, the Vatican used the Red Cross to enter your zone. Once they got over here, press 1. Let me stop. No, let me go. Press 1. Look at your neighbor and say,
Not like this.
yeah, once you got over here, press 1. Once you got over here, oh, you did put on new clothes. So you was French over there. So you really French. See, but you became Catholic because you taking something that don't belong to you. So you got to find a way to do it. Huh? You become a little Boy Scout, press 1. And get that, but you're really a Nazi. So they helped them, press 1, switch their identity and become thieves by way of humanitarian efforts. Why you think on we'll get to that. So you went from, in the 1920s and 30s, went from what the sister said, brunette and copper tone folk to enslaved individuals. How did it happen? How did Umar and them convince you from Africa? How Dane and them convince you a goddamn Indian? Press 1. You are the builders of civilizations, champion. That's why I call my audience champion. Because you are the bloodline of champions. Press 1. Who stood by one another. They weren't talking about one single shit. That's why this is deserved. That's why you deserve reparations. Because they stole it. That's why. And have taxes being laid out on your plan? Have taxes have been laid out for you? No. Ukraine got more taxes than you. Ukraine ain't even from here. Why they give them $47 billion? Why? Because they're fueling themselves. So instead of Tamika Mallory knowing your art history, you know what she fight for? Them. Or George Soros. Press 1 and friends. Because as long as you don't know who you were and don't know how you ended up in this situation, you'll never make it out. You got pity on this. This is the person who robbed you. This is the person who robbed you. Now, you must not heard Tupac. Should we cry when the Pope died? My request is what? We should cry if they cried when we buried Malcolm X. And here you is on my goddamn timeline. I'm not crying for shit. In fact, I'm saluting. Press 1. I'm saluting. Because judgment, when I say the day she died, I thought it was the day Michael Jackson died. I said, man, when Michael Jackson died, I know it's bad, but Michael Jackson came and went. But I knew once she go, because I know she about 317, 18, maybe 319 years old. And I know it's about that time. So what happened? Well, in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s, the transitioning of power was going on at that time. They wanted to weigh in. Ellis Island, all the white people you see today came by way of Ellis Island. Press 1, and the Isle of Wight, and the church, because the church had to bring a lot of foreign people in, and which are Italians. They from Italy. Press 1. A lot of Mexicans are bastard children of Italy and Poland. Press 1. That's why, ask a Mexican how you say, thank you. Now ask them. Press 1. I'm not going to play with these people. No more. No más. Gracias, señor. These are the same people. Y'all the one who making up different stuff. These are the same people who invaded the Americas and took the property. How much did they pay? Nothing. They just had to move in. You was already exterminated. What'd you say? The Holocaust. 6.2 million Negro. Press 1. Who did it? Them, the Queen, and the Pope. Press 1. Them, the Queen had all the gain from it because she gained everything from it. The Pope as well, they gained everything from it. So when you ask me, what was there to gain from the trust? Think of America as a dark Afro-American working class nation. Now look at it and tell me what the fuck was the gain behind how they ended up with the crown. Not how you make $80,000 a year climbing up things, working on construction sites. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm talking about some other shit. We on two different levels. Don't talk to me about your job and what type of boots you wear and my Michael Jordans. I'm on another level. Press 1. Dogs Kingdom said, "Get ready for king energy. You had it too comfortable with a queen being in there." Who is you had it too comfortable with a queen being in there? What does that mean, Dogs Kingston? What does that mean? You had it too comfortable with a queen in there. It wasn't too comfortable. That was burned us up. We were put through the Holocaust with the damn queen in there. Who you talking to? The queen. And we had it too good? Who had it too good? Who had it too good with the queen is in there? Do you know what happened under the queen and the monarchs? Press 1. Do you know what happened under the Pope? We were put through the extermination process. What they thought is slavery is the Holocaust. The real Holocaust. Yeah. That's why all the bodies were stacked up on them boats like that. Press 1. Them wasn't wooden paddle boats. Them was steamboats. Them was frozen bodies going to the morgue to get burned up. And they bodies to be kept over there in the catacombs. 6.2 million of us right there in hell, right there in the belly of the beast. Press 1. I said right there in the belly of the beast. So who you talking to? I know you're not talking to black women. They in there too. See, those are our people. Who had it too good? Us? No way. Press 1. They took us. And steamboats, the Black Star Line and the White Star Line. Marcus Garvey, all of them betrayed us. Press 1. Yeah, the Red Cross, indictment, RICO. Marcus Garveyites, indictment, RICO. Sent to Guam. Get out of here. British names like William are to be seen and given back to the real Williams, and the Smiths to be given back to the real Smith. That type of shit. That's the only thing that Jesus Christ and God and that stuff you believe in the Bible is looking for. He don't want to know about all this wonderful stuff in King. Jesus Christ wants you to give it back. Press 1. The queen is dead. This is a sign that the Bible is real. Look at what Brittany said. Revelation 17. You see? This is basic. No extras, no special effects, just straight directing your test. There's nothing you can do about it. I told you, black people, we don't even got to lay a hand. We got a God. He abides by the law, supreme law of the land. And the land is tied to the people. And the names of the people is written in the Bible, which is God's contract with the land. See, he made it so that you are grafted from, I'm grafted from him, and you're, as my woman or women, whichever we decide, is grafted from me. So you in. The rest of them, see, it was on that type of shit. That's some other shit. The queen sold one of her houses to the Russians. Guess what, Lopez? You're Russian. Press 1. Guess what, Lopez? Guess what? When God and Jesus let you know that that's your bloodline, you gonna be, what's going on? Press 1.
Unknown.
I just want the truth today. I don't want no extras, no special effects. Coffee and Kush TV, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This Taki coming from Elberton.
What's happening?
I just want to ask you, can you buy the new 2K for me? It's come out tonight.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it, champ. We doing what we got to do. You know, it's a sad day. It's a sad day when people out here crying and not knowing what's going on. Niggas, damn near the end of the world. That's the end of the book. I mean, the end of time. The end of time immemorial. You know, the time, the 1,000 years that the time didn't exist, where the devil made his presence, that he ain't even real. The devil's a lie. Bars. Somebody said the truth. Royal Purpose said the truth is revealing itself. 100. Don't forget itself. And the lie. See, the lie can never be time because the truth withstands all. So at some point in time, the lie will be exposed because it can never get past the truth. Never. The light is the truth. The dark is the lie. You got it. You got it? No, y'all just getting distracted by the fool. Y'all actually typing in what this nigga did 33 minutes ago, and I'm ahead of that. That's light stuff. You worried about that. You missing what's important. Press 1, you too busy typing, worried about the devil. You know? But we talked about this 3 years ago. It's a damn shame that y'all crying and suffering, and now you need to know the importance of why you should be happy. Why? Well, shit, contracts up. You know, the Disney thing go further than that. See, this is Satan's kingdom down there in the bottom of the Vatican. That's why I said Mickey Mouse. See, Mickey Mouse ain't just that little cartoon character that's right there. This is dealing with high spiritual madness right here in the kingdom and all this, the rat kingdom and all this shit. This what Jesus caught them fools doing. This is why that's why that church was caught. That's why Jesus was turning over everything. Imagine the church going through all this sacrifice. They doing all this. What you think they was doing? They getting you caught up in so much of the nonsense. What the writers of scripture is telling you is watch out for these people you're living with in the future. It's a prophecy. They got you thinking all this happened a long time ago when it's Bible prophecy. If you don't focus on the Bible prophecies, what's in the end of the book? Anybody who
unknown caller
change the word of God, who don't abide by these prophecies, not in time immemorial as if it happened. They got us locked in time when it's happening right now. Coffee and Kush, we living it. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air? What up?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
What up, champ?
I was wondering, in the French underseas catacombs?
Yes, sir.
There's full of skeletons right there. You think that's like,
I know
the bodies from the Holocaust?
I know we talk about that. That's what we talking about right there.
All right. Anyways, I'm gonna continue watching, man. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you, sir, my man. So as the brother just said, it's catacombs in Italy. Press 1, which are the Nazis. Press 1. The Italians are those people, bro. I don't know what y'all thinking about.
Which is the Mexicans and the Latinos, which is the children that they left that we call mestizos, also with Asian descent. Listen, Spain, this whole Spain movement, conquistador movement, Jesuit movements, they was consisted of people from Poland, Dutch, Jews, all sorts of shit, man. Let's continue, man. That shit rocking. Let's go.
History is only good when you know it. Everything else is imagination. Press 1. Italy is the problem. We don't call them all. Theodore Roosevelt. We don't call so many different actors playing different roles and characters, but what we really want to know is about the stolen monarch and how Emmett Till and the firstborns, the Hellfighters, lost their rights. See, did you know that Emmett Till's dad, Louis Till, was wrongly convicted of raping 2 Italian women, Nazi women, murdering the third? In court, one of the victims was asked, "Is this the man who did it?" She said, "No, but the U.S. Army." I said, "But the U.S. Army found him guilty and hung him in the Pisa, Italy on July 2nd, 1945. An innocent man that served his country was executed. The only thing that the family got back from his possession was his ring with his initials, Louis Till, with LT, oh my goodness, which was given to his son Emmett Till, which was also the ring that made it possible to identify Emmett Till's body when it was pulled from the Tallahatchie River. What's the name? And that's why I gave y'all the Hellfighters and why they had to die. I gave y'all on some Steve Crow who they was. Press 1. I even went to FARS and to identify the Hellfighters. And I said, God is good. That's what I said. Because I'm going to show you something. Now, this is deep shit here. This ain't no entertainment page. Forget all that rap shit. Fuck all the internet clout shit. See, we at the row did our research, and I found that tie right there very peculiar. Press 1. See that tie? How that tie is dipping? Right there. See, when we say smoking guns, I didn't just solve the Nipsey Hussle thing. Press 1. I may have solved the missing link to why we in this position. See, because I see that same tie in my brothers down there in Italy in them catacombs that the Vatican is tied to, which led me to drop everything.
Yo, Val, what
This
the
nigga,
fuck?
this nigga going the fuck in, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He going
Hey,
in, bro. He
I
going
told
in,
niggas
bro.
it's them pictures, bro. I told niggas we got to look at these photographs, all this. That's why I watch all this old footage, look at all these old photos. Bro, that nigga just dropped a gem
Run
right.
that back, man. Run that back about 20
What
seconds. He
the
going the fuck
fuck,
in,
bro?
man.
What the fuck?
That's why I gave y'all the Hellfighters and why they had to die. I gave y'all on some Steve Crow who they was. Press 1. I even went to FARS and to identify the Hellfighters. And I said, God is good. That's what I said. Because I'm gonna show you something. Now this is deep shit here. This ain't no entertainment page. Forget all that rap shit. Fuck all the internet clout shit. See, we at the row did our research, and I found that tie right there very peculiar. Press 1. See that tie? How that tie is dipping? Right there. See, when we say smoking guns, I didn't just solve the Nipsey Hussle thing. Press 1. I may have solved the missing link to why we in this position. See, because I see that same tie in my brothers down there in Italy in them catacombs that the Vatican is tied to, which led me to drop everything. Come quick, my people is in trouble. Press 1. See, that's why I talk the way I talk. I got a lot on my mind. Where my troll at? Where he at? Press 1. That's why God don't get in my way. I'm on God. I'm God's friend. That's why. Don't get it. Don't play with me because I'm God's friend. That's why. You hear me? That's why. Because I do big shit. That's why. Don't ask why him and all this and because. I'm God's friend. I'm doing this because God is real. That's why. So when I see these brothers hanged like this and handcuffed in the Vatican, it make me wonder, is that my people? Then when the bones speak out to me and say, yeah, man, you don't found us, Kev. Remember I told y'all that? Man, the bones say, Kev, you found us, bro. We've been down here this whole time, Kev. They don't have us. They got our names, our dog tags. They hanged the firstborns. They burned us up. They got us, bro. They gassed us, Holocaust victims, they got our bone. Press 1. and you found us. So I don't care what this world say. They said, yep, them bones right there told me you found us. Well, that's why. They say, how many people live on Earth, Kev? You the only one who found us. They can never take that you found us in the bottom of the
unknown caller,
nigga. And we are the lost ones. We are the ones they hiding, the hidden ones. Because they hiding us, so we the hidden ones. Press 1, Coffee and Kush TV.
Hey there, how you doing?
Bless, you on the air. Go ahead.
Okay, brother, I just want to say, first of all, I just started watching your show a couple of days ago because of Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
I really love where you're coming from. I love your approach. I love love the fact that you know that you're protected by the blood of Jesus and you don't care what none of these clowns say. And then I got to commend you for standing up for these children. You know, I'm a child.
Gil's got to stop with that
so I
Jesus
know what's
shit.
going on. And plus, I
Name and vain, nothing. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
How you just going to...
Man, because I can. Sit down, because you're a disturbance. That's why. I'm talking about Emmett Till and the enslavement of a whole people, not your book. Press 1. Not your book, not nothing. There's a higher understanding, a different breed, a different type of person. I don't care about no books. I don't care about the glory or the clout. Just when this shit gets solved, right here, what happened and how the firstborn. See, I got a real book that's deeper. That's how the God is real and how they stole our names and took our names out the book of life and stole it, burnt our names up that's attached to the land. Took them on a doll's roll. I got a book. Reclassified us. Took our royal status and made us slaves and made themselves holy and stole the names of dignitary names and took it back to Europe. Don't tell me about nothing. I'm talking about Emmett Till, father who was accused of two assault and a murder, wrongfully convicted by the government. I'm telling you, was Nazis. They was hung by Nazis.
I mean, this right here just a whole. This one of them ones though. That connection. That's one of them ones, man. That's our niggas, man. Hey, man.
Bro, don't nobody wear their ties like that. Nowhere. Now I'm finna go through the archives. I'm going through. I'm finna do a dive on this. We're gonna get a Hawks view.
Yeah, man, we got to, man. Keep it going, man. Hey, before you go, shout to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video, man. We ain't gonna be live nothing but about another 30-40 minutes, man. My big brother Aboriginal TV about to go live, so make sure y'all tap in with big bro.
Salute Ab TV, Tribe.
This one of them ones. This one of them ones.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
That's why the Hellfighters wasn't even honored all the way up until Barack Obama did it. Press 1. They wouldn't acknowledge the Hellfighters because acknowledging the Hellfighters will admit the ultimate truth, which was that blacks didn't fight for America in World War I and II or none of this stuff. They fought for Rome and Italy and the Nazis. And that's the truth. Press 1. And they tricked us out of our birthright and put our brothers in the Holocaust. Press 1. And burned them up and put all of them in the goddamn belly of the beast and stole their heritage and confiscated all their properties and immigrated to the Americas and stole their shit. And Roosevelt talking about he got a New Deal. You know, damn New Deal. It's stolen legacy. There's proof that the Nazis ran off with all of the gold in America. They're riding up out of here. That's King George and the beneficiaries. And they rolled way back to Italy and shipped it off. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV.
Nigga, that's what you are. You are a rude, true nigga. You are a rude, true, money begging for a nigga. That's what you are.
Yeah.
Just keep it real.
Yeah.
Keep it real. You rude and you shrewd.
Okay.
And you don't care about nobody. You just care about somebody sending you some donations, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You're a rude, shrewd nigga. That's what you are.
Okay.
I take my credit back. I gave you credit when I should have listened to you. You're rude and you're.
Bruh dropping too many jewels for me to listen to his ex-bitch hate on him.
Anyway, the purpose of what I do is to prove that the Hellfighters is your firstborn. Press 1. So could you imagine being taken to a foreign nation on a humanitarian run, being caught up in war propaganda, switching sides? Press 1. This is a deep story. This is the biggest story never told. The Harlem Hellfighters, and not just the Hellfighters, the real blacks of the armies, not the Civil War and Revolutionary War, because that's all one war. That's World War I and II. This is all the same war. This is all against King George. This is all for slavery. How was you put in bonds, in stocks and bonds? What are the Masons hiding from you? That they're foreign
Unknown
agents.
caller.
Press 1, that's what they're hiding, that they foreign agents. That's right. They're hiding that they're foreign agents and they got you enslaved. That's why Sonetta's. Now I'm fucking around and have a brain fighters, and not just the Hellfighters, the real blacks of the armies, not the Civil War and Revolutionary War, because that's all one war. That's World War I and II. This is all the same war. This is all against King George. This is all for slavery. How was you put in bonds, in stocks and bonds? What are the Masons hiding from you? That they're foreign
Unknown
agents.
caller.
Press 1, that's what they're hiding, that they foreign agents. That's right. They're hiding that they're foreign agents and they got you enslaved. That's why Sonetta's.
That's how they stocked you and bonded you in stocks and bonds. They didn't bring you physically from another country. They put you on citizenship so they can put you in stocks and bonds. And now they cash you out as a residence without a home. Facts. This is the whole workings. This is all one big war. This is to get rid of the nigga royalty in America. Facts, man. Drop them fire emojis in the chat if y'all enjoying this build. Drop a fire emoji if y'all enjoying this build. If y'all want to support the channel, make sure y'all support the channel, man. Cash App and PayPal information at the bottom of the screen, man. The real support the real. Make sure y'all support the channel, man. Let's continue with this video, man. Shout out to my brother Hawk School.
So could you imagine being taken to a foreign nation on a humanitarian run, being caught up in war propaganda, switching sides? Press 1. This is a deep story. This is the biggest story never told. The Harlem Hellfighters, and not just the Hellfighters, the real blacks of the armies, not the Civil War and Revolutionary War, because that's all one war. That's World War I and II. This is all the same war. This is all against King George. This is all for slavery. How was you put in bonds, in stocks and bonds? What are the Masons hiding from you? That they're foreign
Unknown
agents.
caller.
Press 1, that's what they're hiding, that they foreign agents. That's right. They're hiding that they're foreign agents and they got you enslaved. That's why Sonetta's. Now I'm fucking around and have a brain fart around this mother.
Unknown caller.
They can't fuck with you, boy. I'm too ruthless. I'm different. Let me calm down before somebody have a panic attack around here. Coffee and Kush TV, Las Vegas, Sin City. You on the air? What up?
What's going on, bro?
What's your name?
Hey, I seen some the other day where they.
Is this Water World?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
What's up? Who's this?
This is Air. What's up, bro?
All right, go ahead.
I seen something the other day where the Catholic Church is like moving all their money. They have to move it by September 30th.
Move it to where?
They have to move all their accounts or something like that. All their assets.
From and to.
So yeah, I've been following you for a little bit. So
Wait.
Like all the time.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit.
Okay, from and to. Where are they moving from?
I don't know where they're moving it from. I mean, all this, they own everything, obviously. So
No. Where are they moving the assets from?
Oh, I don't even know.
So where did you hear this? That you just heard that they just have to? Did you hear that from somebody in front of a liquor store, or where did you?
Oh no. No, I was watching some. It was like some Catholic news on YouTube. I saw like last week, and they were talking about this on the day at news because I'd be doing some of the research that you be talking about.
I got you.
And they said that, and on the channel, they like, yeah, you have to have it all. They're gonna have it all moved by September 30th. They set like a deadline. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So that's all I was calling it for, bro.
So where was it before? Do you know?
It's what they've been taking. It's from the.
No, I said
the state.
Where was it? Is it in London or Switzerland?
Switzerland. That's what you've been teaching.
Well,
so, yeah.
I don't know where they moved it from then, but it seems like that's where the Nazi money was hitting, and Nazi banks. They in trouble. All right, dude. Thank you for the call, champion.
All right, bro.
My man, that would be crazy. Man, where they gonna move this amount of money to? Whew. That's a whole beneficiary package. Press 1. What Janice and them over there talking about? Oh, U.S. citizens.
Unknown caller.
Press 1. We get to it. Coffee and Kush TV. Kev Gills is on the air. You got the floor.
You don't even know the shit you be talking about. You just be talking out the side of your neck. You don't care about nobody on there out there in the world.
Hey, you know this is X like a motherfucker, dog. Call it in.
Yo, she be on 10 with these niggas.
This bitch need to get a job, man.
Straight up. Shout out to brother Kev Gills.
We're gonna let this one rock because he entertained. He know what it is.
You didn't have no information. You didn't do no research. You didn't read one news article. Now you
What's wrong with your soul? You seem like a tormented woman. Get to it. Coffee and Kush TV. Kev Gills is on the air. You got the floor.
You don't even know the shit you be talking about. You just be talking out the side of your neck. You don't care about nobody on there, out there in the world at all. No kids or nothing. You just care about your damn self. And you cuss too damn much. That's why I'm cussing. To make you hear how you sound. You arrogant bastard.
I have a father.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. I can't believe you have a father and you act the way you do. You have no manners, no respect, and no moral.
Hey, man, do y'all see what we put up with as motherfucking so-called black men in America? You see this work this nigga up here doing and this bitch calling in the middle of the show? This is what we deal with.
That's what I'll be dealing with too, with some of you Bucci cat ass niggas. A lot of the females don't give me no trouble, most of them. But some of you Bucci cat ass niggas come in with this same energy as this damn heifer. Let's continue.
And you're rude. At first, I thought you was cool. You were speaking some knowledge, but you ain't talking about nothing. You don't even know nothing. Even when you came out talking about the kids and stuff, you didn't have no information. You didn't do no research. You didn't read one news article.
Miss,
now you
what's wrong with your soul? You seem like a tormented woman. Oh, what's wrong with your soul?
And give you some.
Miss, calm down. Calm down before you have a heart attack. Yeah, nobody can hear you because you're on mute. And then, I want you to have a respectful dialogue. So what do you have to say pertaining to the show?
But you're rude and you're shrewd.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and how long do you think you're going to get away with that kind of attitude?
40 years. I've been on the earth a long time.
Try.
And I don't know,
Knowledge. You ain't even spreading no news. You're supposed to be out there talking about something going on, trying to help people.
You have a good life, sister, okay? You sound like one of those lost souls that's in that movie Constantine that don't really understand that it's causing its own torment. I'm fighting for you too. I hate the delusion that you got yourself wrapped up in. you got to recognize there's a demon inside of you, not me. Okay. Okay, sister.
You have the platform.
All right, sister. All right. It's been a great time. Okay. It's been a great time, Queen.
You're a beggar.
Okay.
You're a beggar. You're a beggar.
She needs a Snicker bar. She goes back to Coffee and Kush TV. As always, students been escorted. We lose a troll, another one pops up. I mean, you can't keep. They're like internet demons. You lose one, you're in the middle of a funeral proceeding, and another one surfaces. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's how you know the demon spirits is real. That's how you know it's the same one. But hey, it is what it is. When you got the truth, you know, what else could you say? The United States, German, U.S. civilian guard are the ones
unknown caller
that was hit in front of, that was in charge of the Red Cross at the time here in the Americas. Press 1, in which your people was enslaved in internment camps and forced to work for free. You couldn't go out because the U.S. German civilian guard, aka the police, will do this to you. Press 1. Now you know the history behind that. Press 1, internment camps and all this. This was done by these individuals. And where were you housed? At the Red Cross. It was big floods and riots all over the Americas because there was all the wars. And then your people say there was bombs being dropped up. What the fuck do you think that is? What was they doing in World War I and II? Dropping bombs on people. That was the significant. That's the most cinematic part of the theater of war. Opening doors and throwing things that drop on people. Press 1. And you sit up here, oh yeah, they done. Oh, listening to Tyreek Nasheed. We need another Black Wall Street. No. They were dropping bombs on people. That don't sound fishy to you? That ain't, you thinking of Wall Street and hustling somebody. Press 1. I'm thinking of something else. You worried about that. I'm worried about this. So where were you housed at? You were housed at the Red Cross. What is the Red Cross? Well, the Krevenkreist. What the fuck is the Krevenkreist? The Krevenkreist is the goddamn. What is it? Somebody tell the audience what a Krevenkreist is. Press 1. This is sad. We thinking all this shit happened years and years and years ago when it's just happened. In the early 1900s, just like I said, it's important for you to know that. So what is that? Y'all tripping. That's a concentration camp.
For real, like he going in on some shit. You understand? The Red Cross is the Phoenicians. This Red Cross is the Knights Templar. You see what I'm saying? Let me show y'all this image right quick, man. Look, this image is what he's talking about. Red Cross. Knights Templar. Knights Templar shit.
That's on the KKK shit too.
Yeah, that's on the KKK shit. That's them Third Reich. That's them expanding that neo-Nazi. Come on, man.
I believe there's a book called The Fourth Reich, which talks about exactly this, about the whole infiltration. And remember, it's also well documented that a lot of them ran into South America, and that goes with them stealing our treasures. Like, motherfuckers is really just grave robbers, my nigga. Like, straight up.
Right.
In the Holocaust, a great book, okay? You got to start putting yourself in these things. You wanted a book? The Red Cross and the Holocaust. Okay, why you think that flag right there is 911? Defeat through humanitarianism. Press 1. How you think the Louisiana was purchased for so cheap? Floods. They were all right up in there. Roll all the way to Chicago doing things.
What flood?
The Navy.
What flood? The Madrid earthquake. This is when shit started to take place. This is how you got abandoned Charleston. This is how you got to abandon San Francisco in the 1800s. Go look up. I'm gonna show y'all a picture right now. Let's pull it up. You got me fucked up. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up Charleston, South Carolina, 1865. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. So now this Civil War. It's during the Civil War. Let's pull this shit up right now and see what we get. Now look, we got images. Let's get to it. All right, let me pull this up. Cause we going there today. Cause they don't want you to know that this shit was already here. They took over the estate. They took over the government. They lied. Look at this. This is in 1865. And mind you, these buildings has already been ruined. Nobody's been there. When you got these vagabonds and orphans coming over here living in tents, Native Americans living in tents, your president living in a log cabin, but you got concrete structures like this built in 1865.
Fact.
It was here before 1865 because obviously this photo is from 1865. You understand me? Look at that. It's Charleston, South Carolina. Let's continue the live stream.
Navy doing way up there. Nigga, guess what happened? Now, all this information I'm giving you, now listen to me, it's free. You can Google it. Press 1. That's the cold thing about you can Google it. She had a caller was on me. Here. All that for free just because it's in my.
Respill here.
Because the queen is dead. Press 1. That's a lifetime of information. That's a fucking almanac. You know what an almanac is, ma'am? Press 1. You know what a fucking almanac is? Press 1. Hold on, I'm gonna let you entertain the people real quick. Coffee and Kush TV, you're on the air. Go ahead.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Go ahead, Queen. Go ahead. You got the flow. Go ahead, Queen. You got it. Okay, so you just so that's okay. You'll never call again. Thank you for the call. Yeah, so Kev is like on some real shit. Shady low key. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I ain't even gonna front. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm like Shady, the smartest man. Press 1. I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't even gonna cap. Ain't no way. You feel me? I'm over here doing what I gotta do. Providing the truth to people. If you think I'm begging, fine. Y'all don't say nothing to all these people who be on the internet trying to pump you up with memes, trying to make your life feel better. I'm telling you, ain't no get better. Ain't no get better till you motherfucking submit to God. That's what you better do. You submit to God. You in debt bondage. The queen who was in charge of the bonds and the trust of King George, press 1. What you think I've been kicking this whole time? You think I like you? I'm showing myself approved. What's destined for me is not the same for her. She can call me for whatever she want, but when it's all said and done, do you think I'm gonna give a fuck? That she's ignorant? That one day she gonna say to herself, "Damn, he was right. Or am I gonna say, damn, that girl LaQuisha, she was right. Press one, I'm nothing more than a bullshit guy kicking some nonsense.
Hey man, I'm about to open the panel up for a
I
few
learned
people.
German from.
We're gonna let a few people come on and build, man. I'm gonna open the panel, man. We'll do a part 2 to this tomorrow, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Shout out to Sister Betty, man. She sent $22 for a donation to purchase 2 tickets to give away for the event. So I will be giving away 2 tickets on behalf of Sister Betty. I think we up to 8 tickets we're giving away now. I think we up to 8 tickets for free that somebody donated for. So shout out to everybody in the building, man. I'm about to get ready to drop the link in the chat. Man. So shout out to everybody in the building. Everybody thumb up the video, by the way. Thumb up the video. Support the channel. Man. I see Lex Vortex weird ass in here. What your ass and are doing a split on looking at your phone? Weird ass boy. Get out the motherfucking mirror sucking on your thumb, little weird ass dude. The link is in the chat if anybody want to pop on. Seriously. This nigga got that weird vibe. That nigga be in here arguing with me while he in the split position. Boy, get your Zesty Zulu ass on. Boy, your name's Zesty Zulu. Boy, you the long lost grandchild. Nobody about to play with you, Zesty Zulu. Shout out to my niggas in the chat, man. Aborigines already know we up 1. We up 2. Look, check the scoreboard. We been up, man. This lame ass, stupid ass, retarded ass nigga gonna come out of woodworks finally after ducking me, which I'm not even for sure if he ain't gonna duck me again. He just a fucking retard. You know what I'm saying? Probably like Lex Vortex. Might watch his nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we selling more tickets than you already, nigga. And I ain't even really apply pressure. Weirdo. I don't like that nigga, man. I don't like that nigga at all. I can't stand that nigga, man. Straight up. Got everybody in the building, man. Yeah, that nigga is Zesty Zulu vibes. That nigga coming in here talking about Pan-African this and dark side this and pansexual doing the split sucking his thumb shit. Like, no, man, go on. Take that shit over there with Sarnett and them, man. Take that shit over there with Rob Bourne and Q Butter and all them niggas, man. No. Nigga. You over there, you one of them niggas that I seen taking off of that boot on Nature Boy in that video. You zesty ass nigga. Can't deal with you zesty ass niggas, man. And that nigga Lex Vortex is a mark. You understand me? That nigga's a straight up mark. What's up, Tayshawn?
What's good, bro? Hey, go light on him, bro. That nigga tried to he got in his feelings last night on Chief Channel talking, man, I canceled the event. So don't run that nigga off, bro. Don't run him off.
Nigga, we don't give a fuck about that bitch ass nigga canceling. Nigga, give my people their money back then, bitch. We don't give a fuck. Nigga, you ready to battle? We gonna battle. Don't be a little bitch. Nigga, this is what battling about. I don't like you. You don't like me. We're going to settle in the ring, and we're going to get it in. Lex Vortex, man, stop acting like a little wiener, boy. You act like a JJ, man. That's why we call you Lex Kotex, because you a JJ made, nigga.
Damn.
That nigga was JJ made, Lex Kotex. Man, stop
Man,
one.
get up here, Lex, man. We can't. Lex Kotex? You gonna stay in the chat?
Bisexual. Get your 2 slits in your eyebrow, 2 earrings ass up here, nigga. That nigga got 2 slits in his eye with all the lip grease.
We got some videos of him preparing for the battle.
Man. Hey, link to the battle is in the description box, and it's also pinned in the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit that link. Everybody, come on, mute your mic, mute your mic, mute your mic, please. Mute that Mikey.
Oh, he said he can't chat. He's a Seventh-day Adventist, and it's the holy day.
Man, that nigga's a mystic Christian doing freaky shit. The Epstein them be doing. Nigga, this your Epstein day. Epstein said the same shit, nigga. Nigga, Epstein said the same shit.
Copper color grizzly.
Man, what's going on, Alabama?
Did you in Hawk School want to just really chop it up or throw some ideas back and forth? It was an intriguing presentation. Thank you, Hawk School. Big ups. They tried to bury us in the dirt, not knowing that we were seeds. Man, you put out a whole lot of manure today. Bruh, man. How do y'all want to slap it, flip it, rub it down? Oh, no! You know, ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch, the West. See, the question is, do people even know the House of Windsor?
That's why I was
Big
talking
Aboriginal power.
Yeah, what about the House of Maximilian?
I mean, do any of these people know these were German-born people? Now, I don't know that Charles was born in England, but that is the reason she put up a Heil Hitler salute as a child. See, people don't want the facts to be revealed. I don't have them. I'm just making an observation.
Right.
If you have a German monarchy sitting over your entire society, and who was that in the chat that said something about Winston Churchill? Was that Tayshawn, the Confederate Don?
Nah, that wasn't me. I think that was probably Big Chief Fuck You Crackers, I think.
But will anyone deal with who the actual Windsors are and the House of Windsor and how this German family co-opted it moving from Berlin to London? Will that part of the conversation be had? Now, I'm also intrigued by, and he hit kind of hard in the ancestors, because that was a piece of information I just recently learned. I knew parts of it, but that LT ring identifying that brutalized 14-year-old's face, the only thing that could identify Emmett Till was his daddy's ring. Now, I'm going to throw something at y'all for you, just, not to be entertaining or to just, pass to the side. Do either of you brothers remember Red Tails and the brother Lightning that ran behind the Italian woman? Do y'all, anyone of y'all remember that?
You talking about the movie Red Tails, right?
Uh-huh.
Right.
You remember that? Now, it's always Holly weird when we talk about people like James Lucas went and got him a black woman, Melody Hobson, who's a big-time financier. If you know about Ariel Financial Products, and she now sits on the board, if I'm not mistaken, either on, not Amazon. Which one of those? It could be Facebook. Doesn't really matter. But when we're talking about these people who are Italians, Rome, the Pope, and the Vatican, what is that system they have authorized? Do they not authorize all monarchy? Isn't that going back to before the Magna Carta and King John? Whoever King John was. Back in the year 1000, I think it may have been 1060 or something like that. Are you brothers hip to that? With the Magna Carta?
1015.
And what happened from that, my good brother? That all monarchies had to bow down to the vicar of God on earth. Isn't that what they call the Pope?
Yep. Yes,
so
sir.
what does that mean? We seem to really not know the depth of what we're discussing here. So there is no monarchy for the last 1,000 years that hasn't been authorized by Italy, right?
Right.
So, okay. I can't think of the actual name of the group, but if you know about the Balfour pronouncement out of World War I. So this is before Hitler was even on the scene. The Jews got some sort of negotiation with the Versailles Treaty that put Germany into its decrepit state that gave rise to the brown shirts and Adolf Hitler. Now, these same Jews underwrote Hitler and lifted him up to be chancellor. Now, which is it? Ashkenazi, you do know that's what's in the name. Ashkenazim are 95% of the pale-skinned people who call themselves Jews worldwide. How is that? The so-called president of Ukraine is an Ashkenazi Jew, right? Yeah. And what did Putin said he was doing? Why did he go interfere or invade? People would say invade. I don't know how you're invading your own land if Ukraine is a part of Russia. He said he went there to denazify Ukraine. Did any of y'all remember hearing that?
Right.
And what's the name of that? Is it Azov Brigade? Askov? You brothers familiar with that? That's like one of the #1 battalions in the Ukrainian army. Actual neo-Nazis. How does all this match up? We're supposed to be, I don't know, is it shedding crocodile tears for poor Jews under the direction of this gentleman, the current Zelensky, the president of Ukraine? Is this not the same person that the former president had the perfect phone call with? Same guy?
That's him.
Where he told him to do what? How the mobsters, the mafia is that they're Italians, aren't they? La Cosa Nostra? Exactly. The big dons?
Wrong.
So you go and you tell what? Do you want your business to be open tomorrow? After you broke the glass the night before, I think it was called Kristallnacht in Germany, right? So they went and bashed the windows of Jewish merchants, etc. And the next day they came back and put yellow stars, right? Isn't that where we're supposed to get the 6-pointed star for their belief system today?
Yes, sir.
So how ancient is that if it wasn't until the 1930s? But the flag of Israel, the nation of Israel, has that 6-pointed star, right?
Yes, sir.
Maybe I'm the one that's confused here. I'm trying to understand. Are these people the same? Or are they cousins or what? What are we talking about?
1948, when they made Israel
the nation
state.
Yeah, the nation state of Israel, which is not in the same Bible these people are talking about. There is no land. There is no land called Israel.
Exactly.
Israel is a lineage. Israel is a bloodline of people. Supposedly the God Yahweh changed the name of Jacob into Israel. Right. But I would say, as many people say, Israel is not real.
Okay? Yeah, at all.
So then, who are these people we are discussing? Who are they?
Ashkenazis.
Now, I know I'm rambling just a bit here, but again, we're talking about the Nazi trail here. They went to Argentina. You know about, what's the doctor's name? The boys from Brazil. Mengele. You know about Joseph Mengele, right? The boys from Brazil. You know about how the Nazis and the SS were able to get to Argentina. That gives you Pinochet, however many decades later. I'm just pointing out examples, big AP. So you try to get dots together, what I'm trying to put out here. The OSS, which is also the Operational Secret Services, or the CIA, who was the SS, and who got transported here under Operation Paperclip?
Prescott Bush.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm just babbling here, brothers. I mean, just y'all take it and run with it. I'm gonna yield for a minute here and collect my thoughts because I'm an old nigga.
No, I got you, Chief. Prescott Bush is the father of George Bush, and of course, George Bush was the director of the CIA during the whole extinction and the wipeout of the Black Panthers and the bringing the cocaine and the guns into the hood.
Right.
Now, do you brothers remember I tried to share a book I think a week ago was about the killers of the Flower Moon, the Osage Massacre?
Hey, but listen though, I want to build on that though, because listen, he going in though, because like a lot of them Nazis fled to Argentina. You see what I'm saying? Go look at the history of Argentina. Matter of fact, I think the dominant language is German.
Just get one book, The Boys from Brazil, and Dr. Joseph Mengele.
You know what I just was reading, Chief? I've been reading Langston Hughes' autobiography. I'm about to do a build on the chapter about him being on the ship to Africa and explaining his experience. You know, because that was about 1904 or something, I think.
We got Truth and Who Is on here too, man. What's going on?
So salute to all the guys. Salute back. Salute Hawk School. Salute Alabama. Salute to royalty.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the Royal Fam, man. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Shout out to the fam, man. Y'all going in. Y'all got to look at Chile, too, man. And you got to look at the white Confederates that fled down to Brazil, too.
Listen, they got eyewitness accounts of Nazis, of a swastika on a submarine popping up in Argentina. A fucking submarine, man.
Antarctica, too, bro. They don't talk about that. They was down there first.
Listen, that's why I'm saying they don't went to play. Like, have y'all ever looked at the names of places in Antarctica? Robertsville, Frederickville, King Frederickville. Like, they got some names in them. Like, is niggas living there? Like, we got to start asking this question. Why they got these cities and towns and places named like that?
Hey, it's funny you say that because on my last live stream, we was just watching the descendants of what's this nigga Hiram Revels, who was one of the you know what I'm saying, top niggas of the aristocrats of the South, and his descendants, one of the Revels. They actually sent the nigga, and it was like it was around 1904 or something, around that time when Jim Crow was starting. And because the nigga wasn't really going, he wanted to go against the new institution of the Jim Crow shit when they started segregating shit, because he wasn't used to it. And so he was bucking against it. And his daddy and them said he had to get away because, you know, the nigga was a wild Indian. And they sent the nigga straight to motherfucking Alaska, bro, on a ship, 1904.
Wow.
Yeah, we just watched it.
Wow.
Got this weird ass nigga Lex Vortex on here, man. Shout out to Lex Vortex.
Hey man, peace, power, love, and prosperity to Africans in Africa on the continent.
Oh goddamn,
Africans.
Fuck it up. Nigga.
Fuck up.
Everybody keep their mic muted, please. Just for the viewers' purpose, everybody keep their mic muted if you ain't speaking, please. Shout out.
And I love all you Africans, you know what I'm saying? Whether you believe you're African or not, we're gonna get it together, you know.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Lex. I heard you had your dashiki pennies in the bunch on my brother Chief Holiday channel last night.
Yeah, man, they was being, you know how unevolved and consciousness people can get sometimes. They get real nasty, you know, so
Lex, come on, bro. Don't get your dashiki pennies.
No, I was good. You know, yeah, sometimes, you know, when dudes cross the line, it's just like, okay, y'all really are haters, but I'm used to it. I know that y'all, you know, we got a lot of teaching to do, you know what I'm saying, to get the hatred out of people's heart, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I think you niggas are delusional, but I love you. I
think you delusional, and we think you weird, and we don't like you.
And
So
Well, that's
you
good.
need to start
But
reading a
you're
couple.
dead.
You need to read
There's
a
no
book.
way there's nothing's gonna stop you from
my
dying
community
on
do
Halloween.
not like you, and we're gonna stone you to death.
And you be buying that Snapchat premium, nigga.
Right.
And by the way, man, thank me later. You know, the Pan Africans bought 25 tickets today, and most of that money is going to AP. So, you know, you can thank me later, AP. But tell your community to
Nigga, ain't
step
no
up, nigga.
motherfucking 25 Africans bought no motherfucking ticket. We had a nigga
Step it
buy
up.
5 tickets yesterday, 8 tickets today, and we giving away 8 free tickets that was also donated from several different people.
Yeah, donate. I don't
So we up
donate it to that.
we
Don't
up to
register.
Liar.
That don't nigga.
Lie.
I tell you, nigga, you got 3 people that bought a fucking ticket.
yeah,
today.
but it only allows you to buy 1 ticket at a time. So they sending the extras to me, and I guess
Oh, you know?
I send them in. I send it into you so you can send me the link to send them, and they e-tickets.
Hey,
But
man,
Actually, you know what? I'm right. You got 5, so it's 25 to 5, nigga. Step your game up, nigga.
can you play this
I
video of Lex
mean, but
preparing for
without
the battle?
AP help, nigga, you only get 15 people in your motherfucking battle raps, nigga. So what you saying? We seen what happened, nigga,
The
after
first
AP
battle
and we
rap I
started
ever
recording that
had
shit.
had
yeah,
less
that
than
nigga,
was like 30 people.
that nigga had 12 people in his last battle routes when Big Bat wasn't.
Boy, that Sir Drop and Blue battle rap had 18 people and did like 198 views, bro. Stop
Hey,
playing.
drop a fire emoji in the chat if
Hey,
you got.
brother. Hey,
And drop
the
a fire
first battle
emoji.
rap I ever held had over 1,000 people. Just,
Man, nobody seen
so
proof
just
of that,
stop it, bro. We done
Nobody seen proof of
had
that.
way more viewers before you, and they'll be after you. But we appreciate your
So what
contribution.
happened?
We
The
got a clip
bottom
from
line
your
is, I'm
last
telling
battle.
you now,
1,000 views on your
as
channel.
of today,
We got a clip
you're
from your last
down
battle.
25-3, BAP. So step your game up, nigga. Peace.
Hey, we got a clip of his last battle.
Dead
You
on
want to run it?
October 31st.
Look, that nigga
And play
mad
that
now.
motherfucking jam I sent you, nigga.
Run the clip.
Oh, you want me to play your lame ass music? I got you, gang.
Yeah, let the people know. Give them, they get a taste of what they don't really get it yet. When they hear that, they might realize how dead you are. I sent you that link. But peace to all my pretendian niggas out there and the niggas who believe that the Catholic Church has niggas buried under the motherfucking, like,
Long live the Republic of Atlantis.
yo, that nigga
What in
Kev
the
G is
fuck?
high. That nigga smoking Cali weed. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas?
Hey, man, you don't see that boy dropping all them jewels, man? You got to come on with that, Lex, man.
This
You seem
nigga,
like you
I heard
smarter
this
than
nigga
that, dog.
talking about he's
You
the
acting
only
like
nigga
an
on
agent,
earth
man.
who found the dead
He
ancestors'
is.
bones
You an agent
under
rapper,
the
a
goddamn
freestyling
Vatican
agent.
somewhere. And that,
Nigga
y'all
garbage.
motherfuckers have got to stop, bro.
Hey,
Like,
man,
come
run the
on.
clip, man. Share the screen, man. We got a
Whole
clip of
garbage
him
bag.
working on his freestyle, man.
I won't hear that shit. He a whole garbage bag.
Too smart to come with them agent tactics, man.
Girl face. I hate
He talking
girl
about
face
all
niggas.
them niggas worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's why they ties was like that. Them the workers from Kentucky Fried Chicken in '83 looking ass nigga. Come on, bro.
Man, you weird ass Africans. I'm
Look
tired
at
of you.
this shit. Look, this is what he wanted to bring. What?
Look, that's what Lex out here doing when he watching our live stream. He be mad when that's Lex when he be that's Lex voice. After
100%.
After nigga hit the like button. Nigga, get your weird
100%.
nigga fall out when I said Pan African. I told that nigga, I said Pan African dead. That nigga fell out.
Got him.
That nigga Pan African dead. That nigga
Look, holding his phone.
That nigga legs was zesty.
Stop, dude.
All right, hold on. Let me play this video right quick, man. Let me listen to these niggas lame ass bars, man. Let's listen to this shit.
This change is something you call fierce. I bring the truth to the game like Paul Pierce. I wear the green and white, but not the jersey. That pearly white brought green throughout the night early. I'm worthy to carry the torch, walk the path for them late great hustlers and talk the math and add to the game. Like flour to the cane, I'm bad to the frame. There's power to be gained. I'm strange as the black pearl, I'm black rain. My blackness unforgivable, the black man's pain, but the black woman's dream. I freak schemes and teach teams how to reach themes. You must crown me the king, bow to the street messiah, or become one. If you're not a fiend when I meet you, you will become one. Check my street features, street sweep you with a sound. Naturally underground, figure I'm a deep creature, street preacher. Place donations on your plate that's so raw. The feds in the place turn red in the face, burn bread in your face. I'm so calm lately under pressure. I throw them bullets like Tom Brady. Lately recall all of them AIDS cases that never broke. Keep cold, not
I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit ass, man. Like, come on.
What the fuck?
Man, what the fuck is this, man? We man, this ain't 1992, man. Damn,
Come
man.
on.
Damn, man. Your big
What
ass
the
in
fuck?
the shit. You think that shit
Y'all niggas funny as fuck, dog.
I'm
Fuck
tired
out
of
of
that
here,
shit.
dude. He was turning. He had his face turning green like he's an incredible motherfucking Hulk, nigga.
That nigga said, play this shit. Boy, get out of here, B Rabbit. Boy, that shit ass.
Be rabbit. Be rabbit. Detroit stand up. Be rabbit.
Boy,
Never was no B rabbit
man,
in
yeah,
Detroit.
that's lame, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Lex, you got to do
Lame,
better.
lame.
You gotta do better than that, family. Seriously. Like, I thought you had something else in you, bro. Like, you gotta do better than that. That nigga Lex ain't even on here no more.
He could have said he was. I mean, he could have rapped about being an African. That would have made it dope for him.
You knew there was some bullshit. That's
What?
why you played it and dipped, nigga. That trash ass shit. Nigga said, I bring light to the game, huh? In the fame. This shit like all peers.
That
And
boy
y'all
ain't never
remember-
even served a motherfucking A, acting like he a drug dealer on the track.
Boy, if you don't get
so goof ass out of here.
Chingy ass shit out of there. If Ghostface Killer met Chingy flow ass nigga.
Hell no.
This nigga trash.
Not Ghostface and Chingy.
He got mad because I told him his shit don't bring no traffic without us around that motherfucker.
Facts.
Man, he know
that's facts though.
He know his shit lame. He know we gonna outsell them. We
Look at it. Look at it.
Hey, that nigga Raw Rex lost to Job Bricks, and Job Bricks ain't even show up.
Wow.
That nigga said, "Who hands is this?" Nigga, what?
Man, that nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you. Rob Rex is probably the worst rapper on this league. I thought Blue sucked. But nigga, god damn, Rob Rex is just disgustingly garbage. I'll freestyle and smoke Rob Rex. This nigga lame. He said, I smack him in the back of the head. Whose was this? Like, nigga, if you don't get
sit your ass down somewhere.
Hey, and that nigga was reading off the paper, bro. That nigga was reading off the paper the whole time.
Wow. He didn't perform it right. Listen, man, we ain't gonna be in here all day, man. I'm about to get ready to get out of here, man. That's why I'm telling Les, like, nah, man. Nah, man. That sound like Uncle Hank. Nah, man. What the fuck is this, man? This ain't no Tupac shit, man. It's 2000. 2000.
Nigga, I was with them niggas last night. AP, Uncle Hank, and Low Down, bro.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
Yeah, them niggas funny as hell, boy. Hey, you know that nigga don't sound like that in real life, right?
I know. Yeah, that.
Lord ass funny as fuck though. Yeah, man.
Yeah, cuz funny. He said, nah, man, Lex, make on with that bullshit, man.
Yeah, man. Them niggas be on the block all the time with my cousin and this shit, bro.
That's dope.
That nigga came in there with that Bambata beat. That nigga had that Bambata bop. And I don't want to hear that Bambata bop, boy. Get that out of here. We want to hear some real nigga shit.
That nigga took us back to 1993.
Yeah, that nigga said, boy, I had a time to rap. I told you, little niggas, that it's time to snap. Let me put on my shit.
Real shit. Simple ass words.
Simple ass shit. No doubles, no metaphors.
No creation. That's slow. Because he think he's a motherfucking African that was born somewhere over here. Stupid ass nigga.
That nigga said a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. That shit was garbage.
Yeah,
that nigga was Sugar Hill gang.
Yeah, that shit was pathetic.
He definitely won the message.
And he
when
ain't
the
even
message
there.
dropped, goddamn. When the message goddamn dropped, I listened to that motherfucker 14 times.
I expect a lame ass flow like that from a real African, but this nigga ain't even a real African. He just a no talent ass American. That's why he claimed African, because he don't have no talent.
No talent. Lost ass American citizen. Goddamn citizenship. He been put on the boat. It's a mind state. He been put on the boat already, man. That's why he think he a motherfucking African. How the fuck you think you were African if you was born in Philadelphia, Detroit, Memphis? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you think you were African?
That nigga a Negrito.
Hey, but it's gonna be in this motherfucker that long, man. We about to get ready to get out of here, man. Shout out to all the American Aborigines in the fucking building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video, support the channel. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Make sure y'all be safe. Make sure y'all be aware. Make sure y'all stay vigilant. Shout out to everybody. Man, I appreciate that, big dog. Real shit. I actually enjoyed this with my damn self. So shout out to everybody. I'm probably do a part 2. Make sure y'all run over there to Ab TV channel, man. He about to go live right now, man. So make sure y'all run over there to Ab TV channel. He about to go live right now, man. Make sure y'all go support.
I'm about to virtually hop in my whip and go pull up on him.
Yeah, go to Ab TV. He live right now, man. Matter of fact, let me post that link in the chat.
Yeah, do that.
Go ahead and go run over there. For those that know where to run to, y'all already know. Run on over there.
Salute to all the royalty. Salute to all the royalty.
Tribe.
Royalty guys. Man, we in here and we on one. Keep digging. Hey, Hawk School, keep digging. Dig deep.
Yes, sir.
Dig deep. You on one, boy.
Tribe.
No disrespect, you know what I'm saying, with saying boy. That's the way I talk. But man, dig deep.
We ain't on
dig deep. Everybody dig deep, man. We right there at the verge of cracking the code.
That's right. We about to do a little more building on this adverse possession and about how these squatter rights, because we'll fuck around and go start cutting grass on another motherfucker lawn and get our shit out.
And that's my land. That's my land.
Yeah, man. We don't stumbled across one.
Oh man, we on one for real. That's the only reason I take time out. Like I said, man, I'm 52 years old, man. I got a wife. I'm living good, but I know the truth. You hear me?
That's what's up, man.
Shout out to you. Y'all going down that road, man. Y'all almost there.
Keep waking up your people, bro. Keep waking up your people, man. We all on this journey together.
We got to.
Hey, the link is in the chat too. Ab TV channel. Make sure y'all run over there, man. Hit that like button. Go support my brother. We live. We going over there to Ab TV crib. We going to his crib, man. We out of here. With that being said, peace and love and light to all the American. Make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. Make sure y'all be safe, beware, stay vigilant, stay dangerous. It's your brother Aboriginal
Power. Stay dangerous.
Peace.
Suave on the track.
Whatever it takes. that leeway.
Coco, this your season right now.
They won't see me. They won't let me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid, yeah. I won't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid, yeah. I can't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I put attention, all in my blood, all in my veins. They started with perky, now that hair right up his veins. You started with serving, now them drugs drove you insane. Started with dealing, I grew up with killers, they taught me the game. I got some niggas that die behind, and that shit won't never the same. I know some niggas that lie behind, and that bullet had his name. Ain't no reason to cry about, cause that shit won't never change. MTF the 4th and P, my niggas can't get out the game. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the stern. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid, yeah. I won't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, tripping making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the stern. I know the odds wanna murder. I got a feeling, keep my stomach paranoid, yeah. I can't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah.